And for this time slot for virtual, you're like, so how do I
virtually get
have
there?
this virtual conference with you?
That's why it never happened, because something went wrong with the virtual thing.
Yeah, the teachers don't do their end of it. Yeah. The teachers just suck so bad.
There was this one teacher, he's a math teacher. They had to transfer out of him at the end of the trimester because he's terrible. He doesn't do anything.
I had a few really bad math teachers in high school and middle school.
Yeah, some of them are.
Because Owen, he seriously didn't learn anything. Yeah, he still got an A.
Some of them
or B, you know.
I think my worst was I had an AP calculus teacher. Yeah, it was AP calculus. But it was like the first year the guy that normally does AP calculus decided he wanted to take a break from doing it. And so they just handed it to this teacher, and she clearly didn't know anything about calculus. And so it was like her and a bunch of students sitting there trying to understand this other guy's notebook that he handed to her, trying to understand what calculus is for a year. It was so bad.
But they paid her, and she got all the benefits. She got her retirement, and she's unfireable.
Yeah. Oh no, it was pre-calc. That's what it was. It wasn't AP calculus.
Yeah. Okay. But still.
No, it was because I took the test at the end of the year.
Got your 5.
And I got my score, but then I was like, I don't feel like I actually know calculus, so I'm going to retake it in college before I go on to all these other math classes I'm supposed to take afterwards. And so I ended up not even using the AP credit that I had gotten and retook calculus anyways, which was the smartest thing I ever did because I understood it way better after just the first couple weeks of that class.
In college I basically imploded my math knowledge. I did a bad thing and screwed all of that up and didn't learn anything past high school. Even though I took classes. It was the kind of professors who were it was professors instead of instructors.
Okay.
Or teachers, right? They were there because they'd always been there and they were from there. But the classes consisted of spending the entire time of random students coming up and just solving a problem on the board for the class. And at no point was the teacher instructing on how any of this was supposed to work or what you were supposed to do. And I spent a whole year like that, and I was like, worst math grades I'd ever had. I don't know why. Is this just the way it works here in college? Because the other college professors were actually teaching their subject.
Yeah.
A lot of times spending the entire hour in what you'd call a lecture. Right?
Yeah.
And these guys, the professor would come up, students would raise their hand, I want to do whichever of the 5 problems we were supposed to learn on our own. We're supposed to learn on our own from the book the day before. Who wants to come up and demo 5 problems? He'd choose them and he'd sit in the corner of the room for the rest of the hour.
Jeez.
That was the calculus teachers at college. I'm like, oh, well, that's after having 100% and a 5 on the AP calculus class and then going to this nonsense and getting C's and D's. It's like, what the hell happened to me? Suddenly I felt like I didn't know math. What the crap?
Yeah.
It sucked so bad.
Oh, jeez.
But going and talking to the high school teachers or the middle school teachers is almost just as frustrating. They'll just be like, you have any questions for me? Yeah. How come she has a C in just your class? It's all A's, every other class. Why is there a C, but just in your class? Well, I let one teacher have it in middle school last year.
You weren't allowed back at parent-teacher conference after that?
Oh, no. He had the biggest line of parents wanting to talk to him.
Oh, no.
And I let him have it. And things worked differently in his class from then on. And then I had to go to class. My daughter made me
You had to go to class?
My daughter made me go to Bring Your Parent to School Day.
Whoa.
I'm the only parent in this English class where, like, 3 weeks prior, I'd almost, not quite yell, but I'd basically been yelling at this guy just 3 weeks prior in the cafeteria at parent-teacher conference.
Yeah.
Like, listen, clown, you're teaching these kids how to fail, right? They're basically the point of, like, I give up, I don't know how to give him what he wants on these papers. Like, that's what you've taught them. Like, that's the tone of, that's basically what I was laying out for them. It's like, you have screwed up. You're not teaching them. What you've taught them is that they should fail and give up because they don't know where the path to success is. Good job. So what are you going to do from here? And he really didn't have a response to that. So I'm the only parent in this class sharing a seat with the daughter.
Uh-huh.
In a kid's desk.
Have a seat on a small chair.
Like right next to her and her best friend who lives 2 houses down. And they're supposed to be doing some stuff for the writing, and I'm participating. I'm also doing my own, even though I've never read this book we're supposed to write examples for. Like, all right, I'll just do my own work. I don't know what I'm writing. At one point, he's asking them to brainstorm a thing for this big project they've got to write. Let's do some brainstorming. And I swear these kids had never heard what brainstorming was before, nor did he explain to them what brainstorming was.
Yeah.
They're there trying to write basically their rough draft. I'm like, whoa, girls, no. Every last dumb thought that comes to your mind, just write it down real quick and write enough of it so that you remember what it was you were thinking of. Write nothing else. You're going to throw 90% of this away. Expect to write a bunch of things you're going to throw away. You guys are sitting here trying to think through what your thesis is. Like, no, that's not brainstorming. Girls, just write and just write and just write every thought that comes to your mind about this topic. Even if it doesn't make sense, you're going to throw it all away anyways. You're not going to keep any of this. And you heard me explain this to the girls. 30 seconds later, he's in front of the class, repeating. I hate English. I suck at English.
Oh, God.
I can barely read. My writing's terrible. I've now taught the middle school teacher how to teach his students how to write.
You're English teacher certified.
I was so pissed. But I'm just like, he's like repeating. He's repeating me
Word for
to
word.
other students now.
Oh, God.
That's what's gone wrong in this class, clearly.
Oh.
But he changed, and like the next year, from what I hear, is like his class did not operate that way anymore. Because
That's good.
He would take their assignments, and he would grade. He would read their writings, and he would grade up until the first mark, so the first thing that he wanted corrected, and stop.
What?
Imagine this iteration process from this dumbass. He would stop and go, and you give them a grade at that point, and if they wanted a better grade, they needed to fix it and rewrite it and submit it again. And then he would grade it up until the next mistake he did not like, and then he would stop. And that's where I realized, that's what I had learned from my daughter of like, he's teaching you to give up.
Wow.
That's what he's teaching you. This is terrible. This guy is teaching. He is the cliche of he's teaching because he could not do anything else in life.
Yeah.
He was incapable of doing anything else.
That
So
is
therefore he's
rough.
a teacher.
Dadgum.
It was frustrating. Don't go to parent-teacher conference, kids. That's
Brandon,
Stay out.
I'll stay away from it.
Don't go to parent-teacher conference, but if you do,
Brad's on his own.
change it.
Brad's on his own.
Yeah,
change
I'm not
that
going to.
teacher.
Take him
I'm
to
not
the
going to his
nurse.
parent teacher
Sorry,
conferences.
be the force for good.
Yeah. Take him to the nursery.
Yelling at teachers
Yeah.
works. Maybe that's the.
Oh, maybe that's the takeaway. Yeah.
You have to really explain to the teacher that they have no freaking clue what they're doing. And then it gets better.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Anybody know
Thanks
what
for the flashbacks.
Yeah.
You just reminded me of like my experience of every class always was like, I don't understand what you're actually asking me to do on this assignment.
Yeah. They're not. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's funny how much
Like,
of an eye opener it
yeah.
is when you come across a teacher that is good at it.
Uh-huh.
It's like, wait, it could have been like this
Wait.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get that very often.
I didn't get it till college.
My high school calculus teacher was so good. Cause
Late college.
Back then, calculus was for 2 periods in high school. So he was so good. I would pay attention for the first 20 to 30 minutes and then fall asleep and still get 100% on all the tests and a 5 on the AP test because he explained everything so well and so thoroughly. It's like, oh yeah, oh I get it. All right.
Bye.
The last 2 periods of the day, I'm like,
Night, night.
oh wait, oh no, and I was right against the wall.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
And the other teacher next door, we used to live next to him in the previous neighborhood.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so he'd come back from something, he'd walk past the wall, and he'd slow down the other side of the wall
Just trying to wake you up.
to wake me up. Mr. Palmer would come in to the other side, like, wham, and continue on into his class.
Oh, that's great.
Those
Genius.
two are the best.
Oh.
They were actually good teachers, which is a rarity, it seems. What was our actual objective? I know it's free time.
Hold on, we need this. Our actual objective was to stop the caravan from performing and making everybody depressed.
Yeah, we don't want them to come
It's
to
up
a.
here somewhere.
It's
Yeah,
somewhere
we've-
between here and the
Walby? Walby.
town up
Well,
here.
we decided that we were gonna go clockwise.
This way.
Find his relative.
Clockwise around the sea or the,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
try to make a big loop around and
and then we were gonna come back and do the, but you were able to do your thing already.
we were able to complete the mission for
Which was not a good deed.
uh
Healing an
yet.
entire village, not a good deed.
But maybe we'll save a donkey.
A donkey.
Maybe we can keep it.
when we finally save a donkey, that might be a good deed.
All right.
You only hope.
So I think we're getting ready to head up
So we're-
and just kind of go that way and just kind of
Yes, but still. Shall I move?
Okay.
let's see here.
Did we do
My
110?
hand kind of sucks. I don't have a lot in my.
Did
deck,
we do
but my hand
110?
sucks.
Did we do this?
I don't remember.
Maybe we just barely moved over here.
We're
That's
gonna
where we
listen.
quit.
We're listening. For
Well, we
something.
explored this.
Oh, we did explore that.
Wes did the listening. I remember forcing him to do some listening somewhere.
Oh, because I'm a good listener.
And then I think that was the last thing we were going to do. And then there was another one we haven't done yet. I think that's where we are.
I think we're
I think
just
we just
about.
move up
I think
there.
we were just
Or is
about
that,
to move.
or is it only a listen?
It's just a listen.
I only
okay.
have 1 card in my hand, so I'm gonna do the move.
Okay.
See if I can keep this. I'm just gonna keep it no matter what it is, really.
You know, it wasn't until a few years ago I heard a really good advice about brainstorming. I'm like, oh, this is the right way to do it. It's essentially just actually try to write down the bad ideas. Like, what are the worst possible ideas you have? What could go wrong doing this?
Yeah.
And so anytime I'm brainstorming, I'm like, okay, what's the wrong way to do this?
You damn QA people.
You
That's what
actually end up going, oh, you end up with a list of all the mistakes you can make. And then you go, oh, yeah, right.
you damn QA people, like
That's
breaking
how it-
my stuff.
That's how I think now. These are all the bad ways to do it.
I'm gonna completely ruin this thing.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I had to explain to
there's-
somebody just the other day, like, you know that we don't think the same way a QA does, and our company doesn't have any QA. Like, my team, when we're testing things, we don't go, how can I completely break this thing that I just built? That's not what we do. You need QA for that.
There's some kind of fun, I'll have to try to find it. There's a funny comic of like shows the developer. I think it was like with a cup of water. Like, I made this thing. This is how you use it. Takes a drink, and then the next panel is like the QA doing it completely wrong, and then the user just doing who knows what, trying to figure out how to use the cup for drinking water. And it's like, I remember laughing, so I'll have to try to find it.
Reminds me of the one where it's like QAing the bar and ordering all the different drinks, ordering 0 drinks, ordering all the drinks. But the first world customer comes in and they ask for the bathroom.
I remember that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I remember seeing that one. Yep.
Yep. You gonna turn those in?
I think I am.
For a Hope
We
Reborn?
got 5. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Let's do it.
I don't think it gives us anything else.
I think that was one of the last things we did. Is we got more of these.
Oh, probably.
All right, I'm gonna take a look.
Yeah.
Take a look.
370, please.
Is it in a book?
One or a 2?
2. A few bones emerge from the earthly soil. An object of value might be buried near the skeleton. If you'd rather go on your way, discard this. Otherwise, dig something up for 3 cards.
Don't you dig?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I can dig it. We can dig it.
Let's dig it. You think you'll dig
Can
it?
you dig it? Yeah, let's dig it up.
All
Okay, it's dug
right.
up.
Oop, there it is.
Okay.
I dug it up. Now
A
what?
free dig.
Yep.
You finish excavating the bones before widening your search to the surrounding area. Take a 13 card to try your luck. Dang it.
Were you jinxed?
Yeah.
Dust.
Your jinx, the card is not available. You do not dig up anything worth taking.
Wow.
We'll try it again. Somebody else try it again. 370.
We kind of can. That rule's really kind of weird.
Oh
do
no,
it.
that would break it. I think you're
It
right.
didn't say
though.
banish the other 370s?
Oh.
Oh no.
No, you just said 1 or 2, and I said, what did I say, 2? I don't know.
And it doesn't even cost a card.
And it's not one of the ones that stays out there and prevents you from doing it again.
So we might as well. What the
Keep
heck?
digging. The other one's
A
probably
few bones
monster
emerge
though.
from the earthly soil.
Damn it.
Oh, that one fights
Raising
back.
your head, you notice the vorlace leering at the
Say
skeleton
that
of the same.
again? What is it?
Vorlace.
Yeah.
Vorlace. Vorlace. Okay, so we got to fight over the skeleton. One involved character may return 1 card with the cube of provisions to banish this.
Oh.
I don't have any provisions.
Otherwise, ambush.
You
Let's
guys
do
don't
it.
have any provisions? Do we give up my provisions? He's not worth. He's gonna probably cost us too much. 5 success, 4 success. He's too expensive to fight.
But I mean,
We don't put provisions.
I could
But look
fight
at how
him.
many places we've still got to go a long ways, and go in the Citadel.
Is it optional?
No.
But
Oh,
he
yeah,
can give up a
the
provision to
That's
not.
the only option, yeah.
Oh.
We have to give up a provision.
You lose your weed.
I lose my
How hard
second
is he to kill?
Like, look at that. The 5 successes, so that's like what, 7 cards, then 4 or 5, and then 4 or 5. When there's a lot, we need to do with like the town, the ruined Citadel.
That ambush is the worst.
Yeah, what's the ambush again?
You can't gear up.
Yeah,
I
the
think,
first
I think that giving up the second grade is probably worth it.
this is worth giving.
Yeah.
We just return
That
this
one's
or
a nasty fight.
Banish.
And
We
we'd
could banish that.
lose a lot of
we
health
banish
on that.
this. That would be
Oh
terrible.
wait, what does it say?
Return 1 card with the provisions and banish this.
We can do that.
All right.
It's
Not
still
bad.
worth it.
Thank you.
I will explore.
Hey, do you mind when you get a free moment?
Which one would you like?
Both.
Both is good. A large animal is grazing on a few tufts of grass that have managed to grow. Its placid appearance suggests that you could ride it for a while to save your energy. If you'd rather go on your way, discard this. Or we could
Ride it.
use a
Use
sack
provisions?
of use a sack of grain
Yes.
for it to cost nothing. Or we could do chained 1 for 3 stars, or we could try to kill it for its meat. 4 cards, 1 star. So we could try to ride it.
For one.
Provisions?
Ride it for How much do we need to ride it?
3 stars with 1 chained.
What's the action?
A gift, like a present box. Or we just kill it. I'm kind of tempted to just kill it.
Yeah, kill it for food.
Yeah. Because it's not like, I think this would be more useful for like trying to travel back somewhere. Otherwise, I think it's just going to move us to the tile we're about to step on, which isn't really hurting us at all. So I'm just going to murder it.
Yeah. Murder. Murder. Kill the beast.
That is really
Beast.
interesting.
Beast. Kill the beast.
Murder it.
Yeah.
You have to do 4 cards though.
Yeah. To get, 1 star, which is a little bit of a waste, but, at least.
2 005s? Okay. I mean, it's probably dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Do we have 2 of those cards in here?
I don't know.
Isn't it? Because it is the truly the Pavilions card. The 5s. There it is.
Meat.
Couple food.
Nice.
Nice.
Sorry.
I might actually end up using this. Okay, and then a
The thing-
362.
Nice. Bump, 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 bump. Well, I want to go that way.
Whoever moves over there first has to immediately do that
What is
search
it?
action.
What kind of action is it? Is it shovel or
Search.
search? A little magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Investigate.
Which my companion technically can help with.
I don't have a magnifying glass.
Well, it's not gonna. It doesn't cost anything. So.
Right, but
Did you want to move over?
I'll do the moving. Yeah.
Okay. Then you get to do 358. I eat it.
Yes.
No, you don't. You can't just eat everything. We got a problem.
I could try.
There is no 358.
Okay, then nothing happens. And we can follow.
Migrators. Maybe after this is. Wait. So these are these the. Is this the coral? It is, right?
Right. So we
So what are we
ignore.
supposed to do?
There's some places that have a
Ignore the penalty.
difficult, a penalty, and we don't have to deal with it.
Oh, that might have been magical dust.
Could have been.
We've
This-
already gotten it all.
No, it's the you're confused because of this coral makes you confused. I've gotten
Oh,
confused by it before.
that's confusing.
I don't get it.
Okay, so this one.
Hold on. Let's do some advanced. I think we want to do some advanced skills. That's our quickest path to a build. To try
Sure.
to build another building.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So we need. We're down to the bare minimum of buildings we have to have by the end of the scenario.
Which means by next scenario we'll probably need more building.
More, build them all.
Okay.
So if we do an advanced skill, then the second one can be a
Okay.
help build something, right?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
Makes
At least
sense.
As far as I
you
can.
say so.
sure.
Or there's the route of somebody discard a card out of their hand. I can see how that makes your hand more potent, but you have fewer
Do
cards.
that right now. I could do that right now.
Well, I'm not sure I like that one. I kind of prefer getting cards than
To permanently remove a card from your deck.
from your deck.
Oh.
Oh, yikes.
Let's add a card instead of removing a card.
Let's permanently add.
I mean,
I like that.
there's some cards that I don't really find useful.
Right, and if they're only like a half a star, it can make your deck more potent. But I feel like we run out of energy more often than we're like, oh, I need more stars. Oh, Why did I draw them that way? That probably wasn't necessary.
Well, you know.
What we got? We got some magic. When you read a paragraph in the dialogue book, block this to read one of the proposed possible dialogues. After doing so, you may choose to ignore its effects and go back to where you were when you blocked this. Glimpse of the future. Fortune telling.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Sound advice. If you are the active player and at least one other character involved is a companion. Oh, it's the 2 free symbols.
If you have a companion,
If you have a companion or somebody else involved.
that's nice.
A reassurance during the result step of the following action. During the result step of the following action, you get a flag equals 1 star. So it's an action of one character on your terrain card returns their you're exhausted or you're confused card. They do take a 49, which is a glimmer of hope. So it's like at any time, if this is in your hand, at any time you can do a chain 0 2 stars in order to get rid of exhausted or confused.
But it's got to be that.
But if you
Speaking.
draw these, you automatically get a star if you draw one of these as well. So it is very doable. I have enough flags where that would be very doable, but I'm not sure how great it is to. I would never put that in my hand because it's situational enough.
Mm-hmm.
Unless somebody was exhausted, then it's like fishing for your heal card, right?
Yeah.
Sleight of hand. There's magic and penguins. When you must return a card with the keyword barter, you may reveal the top 3 cards of your action deck. If 2 or more have swirlies or penguins icons seen in the result areas, discard this instead of returning a card with the keyword barter.
Ooh.
Then shuffle the revealed cards back into your action deck. So when you have to pay somebody with barter cards,
That's really cool.
and you have this in your hand,
You have a chance.
you have a
for-
chance of like stealing the barter card back.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
That's kind of cool.
That's interesting.
We can only keep 2 of these,
We
right?
can keep 2 of these. Yep. Man, I don't think we'll ever actually use this one. It's got great results.
I think this one's definitely a keeper.
It is. I like the seeing the future and the sleight of hand a lot. Those are really great ideas.
Those are kind of fun.
Even if they're only ever used once, that's really pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would use the sleight of hand, maybe. I don't know.
It would be.
It would be nice to have it around. I think it would be one of those things where, because every now and then I've got 2 cards. Like I have a card that, like, if I get it, I'll just keep it up because it's like the ability to get glimmers of hope. So this is one of those ones I think I'd probably just keep up. Just
Do these have to be in your hand?
Yes. Yep.
But this one's also really great to just draw as well.
yeah,
this is a
it's
better
got a
draw
star
card.
on it too.
That one, the swirly symbols are nice for me, but the star itself is not
Yep.
great at all.
Yep.
Which is why it's only half, because it's
Yeah, I kind of
more powerful. Like the action itself is more powerful.
I wonder how many.
Sleight of hand, then.
I think sleight of hand and sound advice
7.
for sure.
Who should take them?
I can probably activate sound advice more often with how many flags I have. No,
What?
it doesn't. I'm totally thinking of it wrong.
No, this is just for
That's
anybody who
free-
has a
anybody gives a free.
as long as someone's involved or you have a companion.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That could
just
be kind of anybody.
free symbols.
Mm-hmm. And better success. I think sneaky.
Oh, I'll
Fetcher
take
over
that.
there does that. That could be pretty much anybody.
Keep that in my hands. My little.
Anyone.
You have more. You have the flags, right?
I mean,
You're
I
the
do.
flag person.
I often have the flags. They help me more.
Then maybe you should take it just for the flag it can reveal.
I can't immediately put it in my hand, can I?
Don't think so.
Just shuffle it in here. Right.
Then I guess those go back.
Oh, yeah, they do. And then we shall build a little bit.
Build it.
Checkbox on what building were we?
We got to do one of the ones that just requires like 2, which is either one of the random ones, or I don't know if there's any others that only require 2.
Can we do the herbalist?
Yeah, someone wanted us to have a herbalist for some reason.
Herbalist,
earlier.
dispensary, or the who's it
You are ill. That's a good idea.
or the dispensary.
You are injured. There was no the sanatorium, I think. So players share an additional 5 life points. That one's too many though. We kind of want one quick.
So herbalist, dispensary.
That's a side
Tavern.
quest. I don't really know what
There's
this is.
baths.
Now hold on, we've come across people that have requested a couple of them. Do we have
Oh,
any that people
apothecary.
haven't requested? Because it's the likelihood that they're going to request the same ones again is probably low.
the
So rather
last
try to
person
go after one
requested
that's
like these.
yeah.
So,
So, like what's bats? I haven't heard
What-
that one before.
You unblock. You can unblock up to 2 cards with the keyword companion. Like collectively. During preparation, we don't have to spend health. So potentially 4 health points to have to our companions. That one seems really useful.
I wouldn't hate that one. I would
What
save
about-
what 4
The
6 hit
potions
points.
sound really cool too.
That sounds good.
what does cemetery give us?
At the beginning of the preparation phase, if you're at the Citadel and the characters have a total of more than 10 life points, you take a 99.
So we could do. What about watchtower, or grain silo?
We could immediately get one of those.
And
buildings.
what about place of worship? We could do 2.
During preparation phase, take 2 glimmer. You start with 2 glimmer of hope.
So we
The
could do.
companions seem more valuable. That's like 4 health.
So the baths.
Because we haven't. Yeah, these haven't been that useful. Those haven't been that useful.
What about pen? What does the pen give us?
Probably with an animal. If you have a keyword animal, one player can take a 180 card, but we
What about this one?
Those are random
those are
ones.
random. So we have no idea what that'll be.
So let's just do baths. Then it'll save us some hit points.
Save us some.
That doesn't smell good.
About time.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. That was just a wee bit of housekeeping.
And there's no 343, right?
We haven't checked that yet.
Oh, it was the 358 that wasn't available.
Costs 2 cards.
I'll do it. At the foot of the cliff, you can make out the entrance to a mine that must have been uncovered when the bottom sea dried up. The echo of pickaxes crushing stone resonates from an underground gallery.
What? The deep sea mine. The dry lake mine or
A
something.
dust-covered miner emerges from the shaft with a lantern in his hand.
You know what that is?
We talked about it last time. I don't know what it was for, but something about like a sea mine.
Oh yeah.
I
$2.95.
do not recall this.
I don't either. But let's read it.
It's a
What was
quest. Something we asked if we had that quest or something. This is gonna give us a quest, I bet.
$2.95. If you're playing the scenario mine and you have an objective card that is number 1, read 306. Otherwise, 280. Card. The miner spits blackish phlegm onto the ground, reminding Weedo Stone. It was originally used to make a powerful weed killer, but since the reversal, we have heard
Weed
nothing from
killer.
the best customer, Darham's Citadel, which is located to the west. To compensate for our loss, we also sell it for construction. It makes excellent mortar. The stonemason of Waterbank orders it regularly through the chain. So, that's gonna strengthen our buildings. If you'd rather resume
Oh.
your journey, return the dialogue. Otherwise, you may not take the following action unless the involved characters have 2 or more cards with the keyword barter. Okay, I have 1 card.
I'm out of barter.
I
Well,
don't have any barters.
Oh, shoot. Really? Barter.
We used to have quite a bit, but we've used them.
we've been bartering.
Frittered them away.
You may not take the following action unless you have 2 or more keyword cards with barter. Okay, so we just put it away?
Yeah.
Close it?
We can't buy any weed killer.
Mordor.
We're going to Mordor?
I think so.
All
I
right.
have a ring.
Oh, you do have a ring. Let's take it to Mordor.
It's not very precious to me, but I have a ring.
But you won't give it up.
I can't give it up.
Must have has
yours.
a power over you.
Yes.
You're precious.
Well, when we have a barter item, we'll come back. We have more barters, we can come back to it.
Okay.
Continue exploring.
Have a look.
Your stomach gurgles loudly.
Brandon, what was that?
Not me.
So loud.
If you have no cards with the keyword provisions, well, we have provisions. Otherwise, you can take a short break to have a snack. Take 2 13 cards and try your luck.
Do you want
Oh,
to?
so we get a 50-50 chance.
We have to.
It's mandatory.
Uh huh.
And you want 2 of these cards?
At least one of them has to be...
Yeah, take 2. I hate you so much. Give it to me. I hate you. Okay,
Are they
so
both cheeks? Dang it.
One's a real bad jinx.
rat stole one of my provisions
No.
because of Wes.
Thanks, Wes.
Jerk.
A lot of things are my fault. I guess this is one of them.
Yeah. I'm adding to it. I'm adding it to it.
Jeez.
Wait, does this mean? But you have to keep this one.
It could do something.
Oh, is that one of the
that's
ones I have to
revealed.
keep now?
Does it say keep one?
No, it's just that this one's
This
extra
said Lady
bad.
Luck though.
Yeah. Which is probably why I didn't lose all of them. Or get something worse. And now I'm extra unlucky.
Oh.
So now a 3-2-6 card.
Okay, you're not allowed to do anything.
Don't let
I
him
probably
touch
shouldn't
anything.
keep exploring.
Don't let him touch anything.
All right. Do we do all the things?
In the square, yes.
I'll move us.
Okay.
Move. What's going on over there?
So we
Anybody want
have
to look or investigate?
It's kind of muddy there, huh? Oh. I want to go, I'll go look. Is there a looky?
Yeah.
What's the one closer to the water?
This is investigate. Oh, the water is the look.
I'll do that.
cost you a card.
Okay. Yeah. Do I get to keep it?
No.
Trats. Nice one. Pretty good. Now
That's
let's
what
see.
you find.
Do you need me to
See
read
how
it?
this, I don't know. Let's see how things are playing out today. You never know.
See how your eyes
You need-
feeling?
Well, at least they're not.
You were standing over a hole about 4 paces wide and filled with seawater. You can make out something at the bottom. I wonder if it's another ring.
I eat it.
But you have a hard time determining what it is and how deep it might be. It's probably an anglerfish. If you want to reach the bottom of the flooded cavity, it would be best to rest for a while and clear your mind. You may not take the following action unless you are focused and have no card with the word keyword weakness.
You're focused.
You have to be focused.
I can do it then.
Yeah,
It says
because
you have to be focused.
Because you don't want to like drown.
Yeah.
No,
Because
I
you have to
can-
dive.
Yeah. You may not take the following action unless you are focused. Yeah, I can do it.
And have no weakness.
Do I want to do it? This
It's
looks like a
something-
drowning card.
Well, I think the payoff
I
is
think
going
you
to
should
be
do it.
I think we should
payoff
do
is
it.
gonna
Of course
be
you
big.
would.
Just trying to be helpful.
You've been trying to bump me off the whole time.
But it's going to cost 6 of those.
I don't.
Unless we have the anchor.
Oh, is it expensive?
Yeah.
It's chain 2, success 6.
I don't
Yikes.
think I can
That's a
succeed
lot.
at that in
Whoa.
any way.
That's why I think
There's got to be an item that helps you with
there's
that.
going to be big, nice.
An
Right.
anchor. Well, I'm focused. Nope, that's not going to help a lot either.
Yeah. Well, we can always come back to
Um,
it.
Yeah, just leave it on the train.
You're right at the bottom.
I don't think. Yeah.
Are we? What's our shiver? 7?
We still got one more
Shiver's
thing on
pretty
this
good,
tile we can do.
Our shiver is 7.
Okay. I'll investigate. 215. Thin shells are visible on the rocks, breaking through the surface of the water. They look edible, but you have to pry them off first, and the rocks they are on seem very slippery. If you'd rather go on your way, discard. Otherwise,
I eat it.
otherwise use balance or climbing.
They seem edible.
Who has balance or climbing?
I have the grappling hook.
That's.
I can climb.
Oh, it is that one.
So climbing. So it would.
He can do this.
It's
I can go
it's
eat
two.
it.
It's
Basically
two.
for free.
Star. Yeah.
No, he can do it for
2
free.
and 3
basically.
stars.
I eat it.
Perfect.
Oh.
You harvest several mollusks, shuck them, and gulp them down while they are still fresh.
Oh, wow.
One,
yeah, I do.
one card to your hand, but since you
Cards
didn't,
you didn't draw.
you didn't spend anything, so
Okay,
you
yeah.
don't need to. And one involved character may get 6 plus cards
You
back
get
to
6
there.
cards
Sweet.
But we're all involved, right?
Yeah, but
No.
I mean,
Oh, yeah?
So we all get cards back.
Yeah, but I ate it.
I mean,
It says one involved character.
back. One involved character.
May okay.
well, that even made me feel better, Brandon.
Plus 6.
I'm gonna take it. No, just kidding.
I guess
It made me feel better seeing you eat.
the past. I guess put that in the past.
I mean, do we have someone that's hurting?
I'm gonna do my
I'm
second win.
I'm about halfway.
you?
I'm halfway.
Okay, because I could use it getting cards back. Unless someone is really
It looks
hurting.
like you're in better.
I only have 4 hit points left.
Yeah, you're in better need than I am.
Okay, then I
Alright,
need to
I'm
take...
'Cause
about
I'm
to
like-
use- I'm about to get my second wind and then use it.
Okay.
Next
Not my second.
next time I can
I
do
think
an
it's
action,
already in
I'll second wind and be a little
Okay.
more off.
Nice.
Always
Alright.
eat it. If there's an
Okay.
option to eat it, eat it.
Guys,
Yeah.
YouTubers, don't follow that advice.
I'm going to.
YouTubers,
I'm going to flip this.
listen. Don't listen to Brandon when he says if you can eat it, you should eat it. That's not always true. That's not going to work out for you in the long
What'd you call them?
run. YouTubers.
Okay, viewers always eat it.
No, this is for all of you YouTubers out there watching us.
Yeah, you talk to the YouTubers, now I'm going to talk to the viewers.
There aren't any of those.
Oh, well, you know, fair enough.
There's lots of YouTubers.
Are there YouTubers watching us?
Well, it doesn't matter. Does it? There's a lot of them.
Fair enough.
I don't know when Wes is gonna realize what the difference is.
I don't think he knows.
Yeah.
I understand social media.
Sort of.
I do it real good.
Ah. Okay, you're exploring.
What are you
Oh.
doing?
You could swear you heard
Our-
a muffled noise.
We are at Ground Shiver 7.
I believe that.
You could hear it.
Can you hear it?
I was busy talking. I didn't hear it.
During the draw step of the following action, you may not draw more than 3 cards unless you are focused. Okay.
Oh, I'm focused.
So it's gonna take two
Sounds
stars.
like you
I'm
heard it.
about to use
No
up
cards,
my focus.
2 stars.
3 cards unless you're focused. But I only need 2 stars?
Yeah. But I might do it. What if I
It
just
should
do
be
it?
pretty easy. This is actually really easy. Watch this. I'm intuitive, so I'm going to peek.
Nope, that's a half star, isn't it?
So I'm going to choose 2 cards.
But you can have up to 3, remember?
Well, yeah. I'm going to use this to draw another one. Done.
Whoa.
Alright.
What did we win?
You head towards the sounds and spot a
Am I
shape.
putting these in my hand?
No. You spot a shape squirming on the ground. Take 320 card.
Ooh.
I eat it.
Banish that.
A shape squirming on the ground?
Yeah.
I don't think we should eat that. We'd step on it and kill it. What? What number?
320.
That doesn't sound right. You rush to the man on the ground, convulsing?
It's like a shape.
That's the shape, squirming. He needs medical attention.
How did we get here? Oh, this is exploration. What
Yeah, it's not.
series of
It's not a
events led us
snake.
here?
It's not a snake. It's a shape squirming.
Okay.
Yeah.
You rush to the man on the ground, convulsing. He bucks and grunts as froth builds from between his
Ooh.
clenched teeth.
Guess I
If-
can't eat it.
You can't eat it. If you'd rather go on your way,
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
and you have a Robern card,
Robert?
banish it and banish this. We've never seen whatever that is. It's some kind of like thing in your hand. It's an item, a Robern.
Hmm.
They're misspelling something again, I'm sure. Otherwise, mandatory heal action. Change to success 3. Fix him. Don't eat him. Brandon, don't eat him.
Get that out of your mouth. Spit it out.
You don't know where it's been. It's writhing on the ground, foaming at the mouth.
Okay.
Fix him, Elivern, Annetzel, and
What'd you call me?
whatever her name is.
Okay.
Fix him.
I've got to try to get symbols in order to make this go
Oh wait,
better.
during that activity, I used this.
No longer focused.
I'm no longer focused.
No longer what?
He's no longer focused.
Okay, well. Let's see here.
That's too bad.
I've got to try to get more swirlies. So I'm gonna do. I guess 4 cards.
So I can help with this wild card if you need a wild
Okay.
card.
So if I don't get symbols, I'll take you up on that. Okay. So, okay, great. I pass.
You pass.
So I take a 49 card and a 64 card.
Nice. Oh yeah, glimmer of hope.
And I just use those.
54.
What if he's a fisherman?
My name is Robert. I was on my way to work at the deep sea mine a few days ago. I ran away from an area infested with burrowers, but I tripped and hit my head hard on a rock. I thought I was not going to make it. You've seen me have seizures, which I've had regularly ever since ever since. I have little hope of becoming a minor now, but perhaps you would agree to let me join you. You consent to his proposal, hoping that he will not become a burden.
Yay!
Another
That
companion.
looks like a red square. That sounds like a burden.
And he's a companion.
When you perform a recovery, finish resolving the action in progress, then take a 320 card.
Huh.
Okay, we don't know what that means yet. But he's good for digging, strength, and running.
He runs good.
Apparently.
Huh.
Shouldn't he have been able to escape the worms if he's a good runner?
Well, you know.
I think he's lying to us.
Well, he said he was a good runner, that he doesn't have good balance.
He doesn't have good balance. He tricked himself. He's real fast as long as he can stay on his feet.
Oh, we return this. Apparently.
Isn't this the card you just said he gets if he?
No.
320.
Well, it says take a 320. Is that a 320?
It is.
Well, look at the positive consequence. It's
It says,
You take a 49.
which was the
And
Glimmer of
60.
Hope, and then the Companion.
And
Every
return
time
this.
You recover. You have to do this, because if you recover, you have to draw this.
if I recover, I
Every
have to
time you
heal
recover,
him.
you have to heal him.
What the heck?
Wait, what's the negative
It
consequence?
says, take
But it
one
gives you a
and
glimmer
a,
of hope, but it costs you all the cards you just. Oh, you got to recover way more than one hit point for it to be.
It probably blocks him if I fail.
Oh, you think? Oh, block the Roburn card. Yeah.
So if I recover and just decide to not heal him, I just lose Robert.
He's gone
But it's a
forever.
chain 2 and mandatory, so you have to draw 2. You
but-
have to play 2 no matter what when you recover. If you fail, he gets blocked. If you succeed, yippee, we get a glimmer of hope.
Which he's so not worth it because we already have the shovel.
Right.
Okay.
you still
yeah.
return that.
He's a
though.
burden. He's a burden. That's what he is.
He's got to be good for something.
Does he do anything good?
Well, he has the shovel, the strength, and the running, and you get to remove 2 from the required cards list. So -2 to the required cards.
And 2 flags.
2 flags is a success up to 3.
So the
And you can
flags are
convert
good.
hand cards to fists.
Okay.
Alright, we'll just see how it plays out.
Jeez.
I'm not sure he's gonna leave the Citadel again after.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to unblock him ever again.
There is no 378. Oh, 180, 189. Okay.
Did I say that's a 1378?
I don't know. I'm not sure I was listening.
189.
You sink into the muddy ground, making a sucking sound with every step. A salty scent floats in the air, mixed with another, much less pleasant smell.
Oh.
This is like going up into the middle of the lake.
More coral.
Do we want to do that?
Oh my.
It's really hard to tell.
Because we were wanting to go around the edge for your thing.
It
Right?
looks like the edge kind of continues this way.
If that's where we think a fisherman would be.
Well, I'm going
There's
to
not any water in this.
I'm going to explore this. We
Sure.
come across a shepherd looking for his sheep. Sorry, sleep.
What's that?
My animals have been frightened by something. If you help me find them, I'll donate 2 of them to the Citadel.
Ooh.
2 sleep. Is that good? If you'd rather go on your way, discard this. Okay, well, it's going to take looking or compass. I have the compass. I can use my hunting horn to get 2 of the stars.
I can add to the chain for looking.
There's no chain.
No, it's not.
The
no
next-
chain at all. Okay.
Though there's chain, it's chain 2 on the next step. So I just need at least 2 cards.
How many successes?
Well, I need 4 successes, but This will give me 2. Choose up to 3 cards and add them to your hand randomly, though, right? Choose up to 3 cards in your discard pile and your action and add them to your hand. I can't do that yet, though, right?
I mean, we can. Oh no, this is exploration. Wait, where was this exploration card?
It's right here.
Well, that just looks like somebody screwed up.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but there's no direction this way.
Yeah, there is.
It's being
Flip it back
covered.
over.
Oh, we're sitting on it. Our guys were on top of this.
Oh, that thing. Okay. I thought you were talking about this arrow right here.
No, I was like, why did I put a card there?
Okay.
Did your dog auto success the first one?
No, just half of it.
Oh, that's poopy.
So I need.
Tracking Howard.
So tell me when can I use this?
It's its own action, so
I can't do it.
You'd
right
have to
now.
do it before starting this.
Got it. Before I can,
yeah.
because then I use that for the.
Just at any
You're
time
right.
instead of doing something, do that
Okay.
instead.
Hopefully, 2 cards. What was that? The trick.
2
1,
stars?
2.
Yeah, 1, 2. Should get 2 successes out of that.
What?
I don't know what method they just talked about.
What did they just? What were they saying?
I don't know.
Did you Maverick? Not successes?
I did not get the successes. No.
So you reduced it down to 1. So do it again, and your dog will do it for free.
Right.
What's the negative consequence?
The negative consequence is you lose a couple cards. No sign of them. For your success, you were short, lose 2 cards. So you only missed by 1, right? So you discard 2 cards and now
Okay.
your dog automatically succeeds at it, right?
Yeah.
So there's the tracks. You've seen them. Now it's a change to.
I need to roll a
success.
die for this guy though.
Oh, the hound?
Yeah, and twice.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
Because he runs away.
Okay. I gotta take this call real quick.
Okay.
But you're tracking sleep.
Hello.
Sleep are important.
Hey. How you doing?
Gotta track
Good.
your sleep.
No problem.
Yeah, the only thing I have is raising the chain and being able to use flags for successes if I try.
Am I coming up again?
Um,
Okay.
find the most of the
Okay.
card. The action
Okay.
is eyeballs and compasses.
I don't. I'd have to think about it.
I'm of no value doing this.
Yeah, unless you come up with something beforehand. Okay, that sounds
Like
good.
that hound gives us those 2 free successes off the hound is really
Yeah,
nice.
line up with them.
Yeah, I think that's even better than mine,
Okay.
even though it raises the chain.
Okay.
What I should have done is I should have given him my
Great.
companion before we started this,
So
but
2 Sundays from now.
You have a companion that does.
that's
great.
where I'm getting the.
Fine with it.
That's where I'm upping the chain.
Okay, bye-bye.
What does
But
his
it's too late
companion
now.
do? His companion does that too.
Yeah, but not for search icons.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
All right, where are we at?
You're still probably the best bet for doing that.
Chain 2.
Just because of the dog.
Again.
Because it's not mandatory. It's not. You have to complete all this right away.
Once you start one of these kinds of
You have
actions,
to
you got to
finish
do
it.
the whole thing. It didn't explicitly say that, but we didn't see anything talking
Or
about
You're
being able
just
to pause.
swapping out.
Okay.
Because
I
it's
gotta-
technically all
It's
one
all
action.
I gotta come
Once
up
you
with-
start an action, you got to finish it.
Here we go.
Okay, go over this math
1,
again
2,
with me.
3. Wait. So
Yeah.
he came up with this this trick where, in
You-
most cases, but not all.
Yeah, if you're keeping it like in the rows worth of 4,
So
you
every
can count
connection-
each connection
As a high likelihood of a star.
is like a likelihood of a star.
So that's like 3 stars.
Yeah.
Chances are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's find out. 1, 2,
That's all you needed.
3, 4,
Yeah,
Well,
only
3.
need 2.
3. So that was right. 3. Okay. You find most of the herd. +1 on production and a 99. Great.
Oh, we don't actually get 2 sheep?
No, they're sent to the
We send
Citadel.
them to the Citadel and they get butchered.
Yay!
+1 though. I mean,
So I can eat them later.
every bit
Yes.
helps.
Quit eating
We have to.
everything.
There's already a fluffy tail in his mouth.
Discard.
And we have to like pull the sheep out.
He's gonna be coughing out hairballs.
I don't know why I turned into a glutton for this.
away.
You lost a puppy.
You lost the hound?
Or
Oh,
this
got
is so sad.
I will need to recover at some point.
Hi, puppers. Good to see you. I don't remember how we got that dog. He's just wandering around randomly.
I think we just found it by accident.
Dang.
Yeah, he's been a good companion. I'll miss
Yeah.
him.
I recognize the giant turtle.
Ooh.
Look, and there's somebody to meet.
Huh? There's a turtle?
Turtle shell. It's a dead turtle. Because it has its skeleton coming out of it.
Does it cost extra? Does it cost extra to get out of here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just one.
Okay, I'll spin my cars to get a move on.
I'm gonna also second wind.
It's gonna cost everyone one anyways to move.
Alright, I will recover.
Maybe I do the second wind after we move.
3, 6,
For the cost.
9,
That one, we all moved.
12.
I'm moving. Yeah.
There we go, perfect. That's the one I just got.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
2,
Okay,
4, 5, 6, 7,
everything's fine.
9.
Everything's fine.
Yep. Yepers. Puppers.
I'm not sure it's all fine.
Blacksmith.
Guys, I have about 100 hatched flies sitting on my desk at home right now.
Hatch flies?
Hatched flies. Flies. I've been
Oh, to feed.
breeding flies.
For your spider?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Is
Yeah.
it still the same spider at this point?
Yes.
Or are these new spiders?
No, it's the same spider.
Okay.
Doesn't
Is it
Matt have like 300 baby
Yeah,
spiders?
he just had
in his
these.
house?
really?
I just had babies.
Oh my gosh, that's so many.
This is,
Oh my
this
gosh.
Is bad. This is,
Those ones are like really prone to escape, I assume, because they're tiny.
they've got to be microscopic.
They're so tiny. He showed a video of it, and like, yeah, they're like.
Little specks.
He has like this. It's a very very fine net wrapped around like a wired cube. That he's put over like.
To make them open air cages.
Yes.
And now all the baby spiders are just free.
I don't know what,
At least
what
they're
he
kids.
did.
How do you get out from this situation?
You
Release
sell the
them.
house.
How do you get out of this situation?
Feed them.
A mallet?
Fire?
I'm hoping he'll. I don't know. He was talking about. That's why he bred 2 of the spiders
He
together.
did this on purpose?
This is all on purpose. He ordered a male and female of this super rare jumping spider that's orange and Halloween spooky looking, right? And because they're really expensive, and he was gonna sell them.
That's not a bad idea though. But 300? Is that how many there are?
I think you have to get like a license to sell pet like animals,
Yeah.
and there's all sorts of things he has to do before he can actually do that.
Was he there when they hatched?
Yeah, I think so. He sent me a
saw
video
like
of
an
them.
egg sack of some kind and was like, "Let's continue."
He bred them. Yeah. Well, he bred them. Like,
But there was multiple steps to at which you could have aborted this terrible idea.
yeah. No, he kept
Well,
going.
but
and
beyond
going
that, there's
and
multiple
going.
steps of like still using the net
Oh, yeah.
as the container.
So kind of like place
yeah.
on net over them, I guess.
The
I
containment
don't
unit.
know how he ended up.
contained on a.
That's the part that's
surface.
like I can understand why people would continue on past the steps of just breeding spiders in the beginning.
You know the quote that I'm thinking.
Do I?
Bob, don't take that job. Bob, don't marry that Harley.
What's that from? Office Space?
One of our favorite movies.
Sarah.
That like nobody watched.
The best movie
I blame
ever.
everybody else in the world for us not getting another Dirk movie.
Oh, it would have been so
It's
great.
everyone else not going to see it.
This is the video, but you can
Oh, it's still
see.
playing.
That doesn't seem in though.
Yeah, I know.
They're not that.
Like what's
They're not that tiny.
What's the bottom of this net look like? Is it still the net on the
Hang
bottom,
on, I don't know what he's doing here.
or is it table?
You know how I thought it was gonna be like 4 weeks?
Is
before
that
these guys had
net at the bottom or table at the
Oh
bottom?
my gosh, they're everywhere.
This is.
Oh, that's so awful.
It looks like net at the bottom.
How do you
Oh, it's
feed
kind
the
of
small
holding them
ones?
in.
We're in
Huh?
How do you feed the small ones?
Now they're
They
do
take
you-
little bits of the insects.
They eat the web that they're hatched in for the first several weeks. They eat that, and they actually just sit. They're supposed to sit in the. You shouldn't like
Open it.
intentionally opening the egg sac is bad because that's their food. So I don't know if that's what Matt did. I don't know what research he did on this. So sometimes you'll see an egg sac with the black guys with it there. You see all the black spots, and they're all in there. I'll call them black guys. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, the little black spots.
Might as well.
But and like they've hatched their little eggs, but then they still have the cocoon around them. It's because they eat and they get the nutrients from that, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger inside it. And then essentially they eat their way out. And then they're everywhere. And then
I saw this movie.
by that
It's called
time,
Alien.
they should be big enough to eat like fruit flies and stuff.
Let's say you got to that stage.
Okay.
The physical process of feeding them a fruit fly means that you have to open a container of some kind that hundreds of these spiders are in and put their food inside
Yeah.
without them all
Escape.
coming out.
Yep. I have this. I mean,
How was that a bad plan? Bang, bang, bang. I'm back to 4 weeks in. How's that a bad plan?
Oh man.
I just hope he sticks with it long enough for them to like grow because I sort of want one. Or
Especially
one.
if they're rare.
I know
Yeah.
where you can get 100.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
Conveniently.
And you know what? Because he's not selling 100 of them to you, he doesn't even need a license. That point is just a gift.
Oh, that's awful.
What does Melissa think of this?
Oh, that's a really great question. Hang on.
That is
That's a great question.
Hang on. Oh, it's not that video. Let me play the second video. You just listen.
Is it reminiscence of the diving trip?
I thought that was it. Hang on.
Yeah, we get a voiceover.
Is that not it? One of them, she yells. She's like mad.
Like the diving trip.
Maybe that wasn't it.
Mad.
You know how I thought it was gonna be like
4 weeks, he says.
now they're in here.
Oh, that's just awful.
So
I don't know. I still think.
I don't know.
those-
There's a video somewhere where
those-
she's yelling in the background.
Those
I don't know
just-
where that video is.
Again, I will reiterate, those just seem much less creepy than like the hobo wolf spider,
Oh,
or
it-
even the yellow spiders that we get in our, or the red spiders we get in our homes.
Yeah.
They just seem
I
less
don't like the red ones.
creepy. I know these just
But
seem
they're
more.
And the
still
red ones are
spiders.
probably
I know,
harmless, but I really don't like the red ones.
I know those.
They're
with
gross.
Big fat
They're
body.
gross. That big fat butt.
Oh yeah, those are gross.
I know.
The red ones are gross.
Yeah. See, I'm getting chills.
like
I'm getting
this.
chills
They're
talking
all-
about them. Talking about these, I don't get chills, but talking about those,
Why?
those yellow ones.
It's so weird that like, just like I'm getting used to their mannerisms and how they behave. It's just like they're really like just so cute.
Yeah, because they
I
have
didn't use like
personalities.
they're like at least my babies are cute. Okay, like I see them and I
Everybody thinks their own babies are
I
cute.
know.
Which is why Brad is perfect.
You know what percentage of those people are right?
Zero.
Very, very small. It's a limit as it approaches 0.
1 out of a billion, out of 8 billion. 1 out of 8 billion.
People can ooh and ah all they want. Babies aren't actually cute.
Yeah. But if they're not like out to get you like you usually think they are.
No,
You
they
know what
are.
I mean?
I think they are. Those 200 are trying to make Matt the meal because he took away.
Just
their
because you
cocoon
don't
from
fit
him.
in their mouth doesn't mean that they're not trying at all moments to figure out a way to make that happen.
These are just like the people with the pet boas who go to the veterinarian and go like, "Oh, my boa is now like, it sleeps with me and it like stretches out lengthwise in bed
It's not like
next
that.
to me
Because it's
now."
measuring you.
That's the punchline. But that's like, oh, it's measuring you. You're the next meal it's planning for. It stopped eating. I'm really concerned about my boa. It stopped eating,
Oh boy.
and it stretches out all the way. It sleeps in the bed with me, but now instead of curled up, it lengthens itself all the way out next to me. It's really cute, but I'm concerned that it stopped eating.
Huh?
Because to him, you are food.
They're not like that. Not jumping spiders, at least. Only jumping spiders.
Did you ask one?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
You asked, hey, do you think you could take me?
Uh huh. And he went like this.
So he's
So,
cleaning.
he's cleaning his
utensils.
fangs.
Cleaning his
He's
utensils.
drooling
huh?
like-
a little bit of drool. Yep, that's the answer you wanted. Sounds great, Gray. What and where are we?
But yeah, I've got 2 big containers of
We
flies.
can
Tons of flies
grab-
buzzing.
grab the turtle, I guess.
Well, I think
It's
that's
like
what
this.
he's looking for. He's trying to meet somebody along the water, a fisher person.
Yeah.
Maybe
do I have to
they've
read this?
maybe they've made
But
a
I,
hole
want
I
me to
see
read
the
it too?
In the
picture.
turtle
in the
shell.
hollow
All
of the shell.
Australian animals will kill you. Don't get me wrong. He wants to kill you. He just can't.
He just can't.
Hey, we've got
Not
a,
all spiders can kill you.
we've got an
Yeah.
action.
Don't get me wrong. It wants to. It just can't.
For me,
Yeah.
I'll do anything.
I think there's a chance that's your.
Yeah.
Is there a person?
Well,
Maybe
maybe
it's
they're
the
inside.
Greeting, it's the greeting symbol.
Let's go talk to him. I'll talk to him.
373.
Don't taco him?
Yeah, let's taco him.
Don't
Yeah,
feed him.
Cost you 1 card. Did you do that one already?
What now?
Cost you a card.
It'll cost me a card?
Forget it.
No, that's what this is very realistic. Being
Do you
social.
want me to read this, or do you want to read it?
This is the greet. It's
Uh,
the greet action.
I'll have
There's a
you
good
read
chance
it.
This is a
Dozens of creatures made of moss and lichen are working inside the imposing carapace. From the high scaffolding they have constructed, several of them tie ropes to different parts of the turtle's skeleton. Others use a quarry wheel and pulleys to lift large piles of wood of unknown purpose. The work, whatever it is, seems titanic and still far from completion. Whoa.
You say creatures?
Yeah. They're like made of moss.
Moss
The creatures do not seem to have noticed your presence. You wonder if it is a good idea to bother them.
The heck? Hang on. They're moss people?
Yes.
Pass me the M&Ms.
They're building a huge contraption
Either one.
Both. Here, I need some too.
around the turtle shell?
Yeah, they're like they've made a machine inside.
They're inside of the turtle shell?
Yeah.
I like all your bacon and eggs. Wait a second.
This is the only good part of that show.
I'm afraid you might have misunderstood. I'm afraid you might have heard, bring me lots of bacon and eggs.
Oh,
I said bring all your bacon and eggs.
All the bacon you have.
call this a steak.
Yeah, I want to go chat with them.
Cool.
Okay.
407.
Marty goes to the restaurant. I like the party platter. Sir, that serves 6 people. The other person's like, yeah, you might want to stick around. It's going to be quite impressive, actually.
Yeah, it's a good show. The creatures turn toward you, their eyes wide and bulging. One of them approaches you and utters that what sounds like "good day" to you. Incredulous, you reply, "Good day. Who are you and what are you doing?" Unsure what to do with this group, you stand ready to run away if its intentions prove hostile. The creature thinks for a long moment before formulating an answer. "We were born in a stone prison to an unloving father who delighted in mixing the best of nature with the worst of magic. But like our prison, Father is no more, and we are now free. We have found this new home," it says, pointing to the sea turtle's shell. "We still have much to do before it can move. But perhaps you could help us. Some of our people have gone off in search of what is needed to complete our project. Unfortunately, few have returned. We are only able to think clearly when we are together, and our memory fails us when we are separated for too long. In these moments, our most primal instincts take over. Please excuse mine if they should bother you when you see them." The creature then returns to watch the tensioning of the ropes that control the front legs of the giant skeleton. If you do not want to spend time helping the creatures, return the dialogue book. Otherwise, help them build.
This is incredible.
It'll cost 15 cards.
It sounds like they're trying to make the
Wait.
turtle shell a mobile home.
I mean, they're just
Yeah,
trying to make it a
exactly.
home, period.
Sound like they have much to do before we can
Move in.
move. Oh, move in.
I think they're moved. He has cables that control the front legs already.
I think they're
Yeah, it's-
trying to make it
Move.
mobile.
Yeah, they want. So
They're crazy.
it'll take 15 cards, or if we have a keyword artisan, a card with a keyword artisan.
I have an
We
artisan.
have artisans.
You do? The companions?
Yep.
Yeah.
See,
I
mine's
don't have very many
Mine's an
cards,
artisan.
mine's an
Yeah.
artist. It's different.
but- Yeah, no, mine's not.
Okay,
Yeah,
so if we
artists
wanna
don't
block-
actually make anything.
If we want to block one card with keyword artisan, it'll only cost us 5.
Artists
I
don't
say we-
actually make anything.
Yeah.
Or artisans.
I say
don't
we
actually make
we
anything.
got
Artists.
we got to do this.
That's what artisans are for.
Artisans are the
Okay, who-
the ones who are
They're the makers. Yeah, artists aren't.
They make art. Artisans make
Now, I guess that's what artists. I guess English wise,
artisan.
that would be the person who makes things.
Yep. Yeah.
Wait, so artists don't make things?
Well, I mean, the cards don't lie. The cards don't lie, man. His artist doesn't. Your artisan.
Can help build things.
Exactly.
Oh look,
Which one's your artisan?
we can use this.
Robert.
Oh wait, I can use this with, and it'll knock down 2 cards.
Are you not repairing things?
Wait, what does the artisan thing do? What is having? I didn't hear what having an artisan does.
It goes from 15 to 5 having an
Oh,
artisan.
that's awesome.
That's
Oh,
really useful.
Let's do that.
But it's the blacksmith, so I can use this blacksmith
Ratco decides to help
to
you
bring it down to 2. So I just need to have.
And I think we just assume.
I
we
mean,
all
my
have
artisan will just
access.
naturally reduce 2,
Oh, should we just use that one?
and it would only cost me 3 cards.
Well, that's the same as using this. So
But his card plus this guy reduces. Our artisans are actually doing the same thing.
yeah,
They're actually very similar.
because this is what he has is like this together.
What?
Yeah, he reduces it by 2. Yours does it because it's not one of those symbols.
Oh, what's the symbol?
Oh, it's the blacksmith.
His doesn't.
Oh, mine doesn't have the blacksmith
Oh, okay,
either.
so it doesn't
Okay.
matter. So we'll go with this one.
He's just an art. Okay, there is an artisan around. We got a couple of them.
Okay, good. And then
He's not helpful though.
And then we just need 3 cards.
You would have to do it if you're going to use your card.
3. Wait. I forgot to. What did I say? What was the number?
5.
Or,
Oh wait, the
407.
dialogue book.
407. Yeah. 407. Okay.
Look, I can provide numbers. That doesn't necessarily mean they're the right ones.
Oh, good. That's not too bad. Read
Those are numbers.
416. Please accept these gifts as a token of our appreciation. They have been brought back from our explorations, but are unnecessary for our great project. Influence +1.
Yes.
It's worth it.
I want to join their colony.
So we went and helped Mossman.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Two 149 cards.
Build a creepy.
It's so cool. Skeleton turtle.
Okay. Pick some cards.
Oh.
2 of them.
Okay. Let's do that
I
one.
hate you so much.
No, I wanted this
I hate this habit you picked up. It hurts.
Oh. Ooh, jam. Perfect.
You got jam?
I got more jam. So I needed 2 jams to make
Oh.
that happen.
You have both the jams that you need.
And juggling balls.
You get some balls?
Fine.
Whoa, and that's a new symbol I've never seen before. 3 balls that are like going around.
You got balls.
Bartering trinket. Good. Now, we're not done.
I want to know what that symbol actually means.
What is
Like,
it?
where would that actually show up?
You can do it. You can perform a juggling action.
It doesn't even.
It's
even on
not
there.
one of the options.
It must
You
be
can
rare.
perform a juggling
Oh, it's-
action
It
with
must be
these.
rare.
It might be part of one of the
It's just the
expansions.
with the balls themselves. You
I
have
thought
to have
they
this
said-
object to do this action.
Kill.
Oh, it is an action on its
Yeah.
own?
Yes.
Okay, a 155. 155.
Well, that's cool. Clears your mind to juggle the balls.
Ammunition.
Oh, nice. And a 202.
Oh, that's actually something up in here.
202.
Yes.
Great. So I got
In case we find a
Jack Fig Sap. So together.
That probably should just
Oh.
be someone else.
Look at that.
What is it?
Brigandine
More
armor. Who wants armor? It's 2.
That's too heavy.
Too heavy? Shoot.
I could give up my grappling hook. Or I give up one of my... I mean, I technically have the iron bar as a weapon, so I could give up the gladius as a weapon and take the armor.
I'm unwilling to give up any of my
Yeah.
things.
Here, let me see that.
I might hold. Is it a barter item at least?
Oh, it'll give a flag.
Yeah. Somebody else would have to carry the shovel.
And so they're done talking to us.
Yeah.
Do we?
So that wasn't your relatives?
Those weren't the fishermen.
That wasn't your sister, the fisherman's sister?
And it wasn't a good deed either.
And we didn't do a good deed. You're right.
I know.
How is that not a good deed?
We got paid for it.
We healed. Oh, we got paid for it. We healed the whole village. We.
It's technically a worse weapon, but it might be worth it to have somebody else with some armor. Just in some of those fights where you're taking a lot of damage. So I'll return this and carry the armor.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay. Is there more to explore?
I think there's the map one in the bottom left.
Yeah, it's that one.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to know what these cards are.
You.
Like the 206.
Yep.
We've done it once
or
before.
the 300.
We've done it once before where we combined 2 jams together.
That's right.
Where did we
We
get
did
it?
once,
It was
got a
better.
jam.
Yeah, you get a good jam.
Yeah.
I remember it being better. It was
Yeah.
like,
I don't remember what it did exactly, but it was better to have the one. They combined.
it
to
was
make a
worth
better
it to
thing.
combine it.
Yeah. You
All
should,
right,
you
let's
should
do
just
that.
do it.
Let's do that right now.
Should.
Tink, tink, tink.
So it's either like what? It's either take a 208 or a 208. Oh, they're both 208. Right.
Oh,
203 plus 5 or 205 plus 3, so 208.
There's more than 2 jams. There's multiple jams. So I don't know if it's gonna be the same as the ones we combined.
Yeah, the different combinations make different things. This is bitter jam. So you get 6 life points, a 153. If you want to take the following action, you can discard it if you do that. If you want to take the following action, you've got to return 2 cards with the keyword jam, including this one.
So I can combine it. I can keep combining them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like if
So
you don't like the
you
effects
can
of that,
level it up even more in
Yeah.
some way.
I love this.
or get 6 hit points. That's a
Pretty
lot.
good, man.
They're cool. The jams are neat.
That's your jam. But thanks, Brandon.
Did somebody who did that one? Did somebody do that one, or are we not going to? We're not going to.
We're about to.
I don't feel like I've got the stuff for it, so.
For what?
You want me to do it?
Map looking?
For
Well, it's
one.
2.
Or we just keep exploring.
Nope.
Well, I mean,
Oh, look.
ultimately, we have a Hope Reborn to just return to the Citadel at any point.
Right.
And it's not like we have to make it all the way around. If we don't stop, it didn't make it sound like if we didn't stop the caravan, like it would severely hurt us, other than like demoralize
It'd just be
our
depressing.
people or something, which could be bad. But
Why have we not? Do we need to? Maybe they're up here.
they are. It said they were up here. The people we're trying to find are along here.
Do we want to split up?
I think we're, well,
Let's just see what's behind this card. Or, no, we have a thing. Don't we have one more?
Does anybody want to do the 141? I don't know that it
cost 2 cards.
Okay, that's fine.
I know I've been
Or do you want
spending.
to just move on?
I've been spending a
exploring?
lot, so I'm not going to.
I want to see, what is it?
It's a map icon of some kind.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Could you keep it together?
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh, bridge.
Okay.
You need Drew to read it for you?
It's a lot of words.
I was just looking at the picture.
There are more than pictures
A
in this
crevasse around 30 paces wide leads deep into the bowels of the collapsing lands. You walk along it for a long time in search of a way through.
This is
It's
the
the
bridge.
bridge.
As at the narrowest point of the
Burn it.
crevasse, you spot a team of workers finishing the deck of a wooden bridge.
I guess
Another
we
is
get-
putting
we
up
get
a
bar
building.
writings more often now.
Construction materials, tree trunks, and ropes are stored nearby. An elderly man is giving instructions. Read 54.
Because
Oh,
it cost us to use the bridge even after we helped them build it.
yeah. Oh,
This is a waste
that
of
one's
time.
annoying.
We don't like these fetchers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw them to the.
Standing on huge stilts, an old man dressed in rich clothes yells into a megaphone. Further to the left, you donkey. That's better. You people over there, grab the rope and support Theobald. The man, swimming in a faded doublet, comes toward you in a few long strokes. Ah, you're just in time. This bunch of misfits is going to drive me crazy. A little help would not be denied.
I sweep the
So we didn't
stilt.
want this, right? We don't have an Alembic anymore.
No.
So if you wish to help this eccentric, take a 164 card and return. Otherwise, return the dialogue book.
I think we
So
don't.
we're just not going to help him, right?
We don't like them.
Sort of want to kick the stilt and watch them
Wanna
tumble.
keep the stilt and
Okay.
watch them all fall in.
Moving on.
Mm-hmm. I'll look over here. I'll
Wanna
explore the thing.
explore?
What you got?
Ooh, climbing. Look, there's a
Do
red
climb.
fruit. You are lost.
I'll eat it.
Luckily, one tree dominates the others, and you should be able to find your way up. Find your way from its high branches. Okay, climbing action, chain 2, success 3.
There's only a tree? Is it a tree?
Success
Or-
3.
Or wait a minute. Or use your.
It's climbing.
It's one or the other, right?
Is this the thing that leads
Or both?
to...
If it's success 3, I could do it automatically.
So we could do climbing or the compass. I have a compass. Oh wait, the house.
If I do the climbing, it's an auto success.
I can't do that.
Is this the Dedachem climb?
What'd you call me?
This one seems less guaranteed success.
If I had the hound, I'd be able to do that, but I don't have it anymore.
Is it a climbing action?
Yeah, well, there's a climbing action and a compass.
Okay, well, if it's the climbing action and it's a success 3, I auto succeed it.
Yeah.
Without spending anything.
Yeah.
Right.
That way. That's it.
Okay.
I actually have to roll a dice to
Oh.
see if it gets stuck.
Oh, great.
But I auto succeed it if I do it. If I can, unless it's locked to him doing it.
No.
No.
I don't even know what this is.
It's an exploration.
Is it a
You're just-
tree?
In order, we're
Yeah,
lost.
you're just climbing up this tree to see where you need to go.
I climbed it.
Oh, I see.
Did I get anything else?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
No, you just saw which direction we're supposed to be going.
What are those?
Huts.
Little
It's
huts?
a fishing village.
Shut up.
I'm serious. It's
No,
a fishing
look,
village.
greeting. You gotta go greet. That's probably your
This
people.
is it.
Wow, look at this. Just keep going along.
What's the Citadel?
I don't think it's this way. I think we should turn around.
This is just a waste of time.
Should we
walking
split
this way.
up?
We're supposed to be going north. Guys, that way's north.
Okay, I'll go. I move.
Okay.
I could use another card in my hand, so I'll do the walk action.
Okay.
Unless you already did it, didn't you? Okay, I'll let you do it.
You already have 3 cards in your hand.
Yeah, but I don't like this one.
You don't like it.
Don't like
You're
it.
so judgy.
Don't like it.
Don't like it.
Okay, you spend 1 card to meet them.
Are we not all moving over?
These are all really good cards.
Whatever.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
1 card to spend to meet them.
It costs another card to meet them.
Yeah.
Wow, you really
Did you spend a card already?
just to move.
So you have it in your hand?
Here we go. Here's.
Because you didn't need to move.
I did have to move.
You didn't need to spend because he spent it.
No,
No, he didn't.
he didn't because he already picked it up and looked at his. So I was like, he'll just
Does
do it
anybody know
anyways.
what the symbol for this?
Yeah, it's like drapes, like a curtain.
Okay, I've spent it. I communicate.
Okay.
I make contact.
Greeting 346.
Hello.
You meet the dozen or so feeble people who live here. We lived as fishermen for generations, but the bottomless sea no longer provides us with enough food, and the land is difficult to cultivate around here. We make these little kites with nets to catch the birds that live around here. Unfortunately, they get damaged quickly. Will you lend your skillful hand?
Oh,
Do you need an
thread.
artisan?
We need thread.
We need a spool of thread. Otherwise, it's the repair,
Which I have,
changed to success 3,
but I need to be.
if you want to fix their nets. Was there a specific name we're looking for on a card? It didn't say anything.
So I could use that. That'll give me.
Fishermen on the shores of the bottomless sea.
This is it. This has got to be it. They were fishermen.
Your heart beats wildly. Could your beloved Sienna still be alive?
Is this a lover?
I think it's my daughter.
That kind of love, okay.
A little bit different.
Okay, no spool of thread. That's too bad. All right, I gotta get. It'd be nice. I gotta get some fists.
Pooh.
I could use this as well. Cause that'll give me a fist. So I got 1 star. Now I just need 2 of these. I need 2 stars from this. Yes. Got it.
You got 2
Oh. 1 star, 2 stars, 3. Perfect. You managed to get several kites back in working order. The bird catchers thank you and share their spoils with you. +1 influence, a 49 card, a 005 card. If the latter is not available, one involved character may get +5 cards. Where's your people? Where's your beloved?
I don't know.
No,
That's
that
it.
wasn't the.
Darn
That
it.
wasn't them.
I'm running pretty low. So you're gonna have to keep working.
This thing just keeps going to the side. Eventually, it's got to stop, right?
I think once we get to the abandoned fortress, it starts going up.
I think.
Search?
Dedechem, because Dedechem's over here, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you wanna explore?
Yeah. What does it say?
You inspect the area. The place seems safe enough for you to stop. If you have the Alembic, take a 550.
Look at me.
So
Brandon.
it's a thinking action, 1 star.
I've got a thinker.
It's basically resting, I guess. You're meditating.
What's the thinking one? Oh,
It's
the gears in the head.
like the,
Yeah, okay. Well,
Our apprentice arcanist
oh, they are gears. You can read that, man.
can sit and think about it for a spell.
That would be nice.
Okay. So we just need 1 star.
Does he give us a star for thinking?
Is it chained or anything? It's a no cards.
No chain.
Okay.
I believe. You got a star.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because you
Her
used
symbols
that?
give it to you.
Because the symbols.
All right. 1 to your hand. You can put 1 back to your hand if you'd like.
Yeah, on the double.
And you
is
could-
on the
oh.
double useful?
And you
I
can.
don't think it is this time.
And you can unblock a hand card.
Not unless you wanted to come back to here to go up. But it'll only be you. Other than that, it's not that useful.
Alright, at some point, do we all have to like?
No,
Take it
because we got
back.
this.
Mhm.
And if you have any blocked hand cards, you can unblock them. Yeah. Way to go. Good
Nice. Way to really cogitate.
She's a good
What'd you
thinker.
call me?
What word?
job.
Cogitate?
Conjugal.
Cog-
Conjugate.
That's a word.
That's one. That's a different thing. It's like that.
I think
Cognitive.
that's the word.
Cognate.
How confident are you that that's a word?
Cogitate?
Cognition.
It's like that.
What definition are we trying to get to?
It's to brain. It's to brain.
Brainstorm.
To brainify.
To brain.
It's the action of braining. Cogitate.
Meditate.
Cogitate?
Yeah.
That sounds like a word that if I tried to use it, I'd just be made fun of.
Yes.
Is it cogitate?
I think
Pass.
so.
It's been a long time since I've.
No, I think you're right.
182.
Nobody ever uses that word.
Well,
That's never stopped us before.
Cogitate. To think deeply about something. Meditate or reflect.
I literally nailed it.
He stroked his beard and retired to cogitate.
I could do that.
Take that.
You could. Some people wish you would.
A lot of people wish that I would.
If he would just
182.
cogitate for a minute. What are we doing?
182. Reveal
182,
182. Just take a second.
You just take a second to cogitate. 182.
Is that the cliff? At some point, we get to some crazy climbing cliff. Is that it?
That's up
That's up here.
Okay,
That's the
so-
one to go to the city, but there's one to go to him too.
What's
Well,
say
that's
you-
what this
no,
is.
yeah,
It's-
getting in through that rubble is.
So that is it.
Once I use my hand, they get discarded, right?
Yeah,
Look how close we are to the crown.
it's in there.
Only problem is once we go in there, all of this goes away.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's bad.
And you start a whole new map, and then you have to come back out.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, with our instant return isn't as bad, but still. I remember the climb in being very sketchy.
I
Yeah.
don't want to do it.
I do remember it being really, really hard.
And I think it was pure luck that we
Yeah.
made it in through the doors without it killing us. Because you just happened to pick the right color on the first try or whatever, or symbol or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure it's worth.
But we can go past it and go north? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is probably what we ought
Have
to do
we
because
been
we've
over
never
there?
been there.
Yeah, we
be-
should go north.
It'd be brand new territory.
I'll move. Since I
Are you
need-
sure? How's your health? How's your life going?
I'm at 4, but
I'm at 10.
I can always do this too.
Yeah, no, but like,
Okay,
let
then-
me
alright,
use
you-
my
Then
things
I'll
up.
just kind of go. I'll just go with the flow. I'll just.
Oh, this is the lure of profit. Okay. This is one of the ones I like to
you
keep
say?
around.
The
Something
lure
about
of
profit.
profit. Are you a Ferengi?
What?
Sounds like a fishing lure.
Yeah, this is when we start getting glimmers of hope for trinkets and barter items.
Oh, okay.
I got
I will explore.
2 barter items.
That high-pitched croak tells you nothing useful. As you feared, you are blocked by crystal towards. Sorry. Towards.
Toads?
Read it.
Toads?
What is
Towards.
it?
Crystal towards.
They're like toads.
What are they?
Stop it. It hurts that I can't say that right. Crystal towards. Too numerous to face alone. If we have a sack of grain, this would be really easy. If you could just hold on to your sack of grain.
I held on to that sack of grain for months.
You really
It
did.
served me well.
Okay, it's a present action. You get 3 stars. Or do we have a card with the keyword music on it?
I used to have a flute.
Anybody?
That's
Okay,
something an artist would do.
probably.
I only have theater.
'Cause they don't.
Okay, so we have to do, or we don't have to. Well, this is blocking us, so we have to. 3 successes with a 0 card, no chain.
Just
So
we
any
come
amount of
up with
cards to
3.
get 3 successes off a gift action.
Here, let me do this because I'm still like at full health. I haven't even had to recover.
Yeah,
on
so you
this.
just got to get 3 successes with any amount of cards.
Let's
1, 2, 3.
well, yeah, that could work.
Sure.
I just need 3 successes, right?
You might want to do one more card.
I feel good about this.
Dude,
Booyah.
Nice.
good job.
You move peacefully towards the towards. Take a 171 card.
I don't keep any of these, huh?
Nope. At least you didn't take damage.
Look at this. It's a 171 card. Here, Brandon, would you read that for me?
The crystal towards stare at you with their bulging eyes as they croak. Razor sharp and bluish ridges of their crystalline skin glistens in the sun. At your first movement, they pounce.
What? That was the success?
That was a success.
That sounds terrible.
Wait, what?
Are you sure you read that right?
Yeah.
if you succeed, they attack you?
Yeah, it tricked us. We wanted to fail this and just take 1 damage, and it tricked us. So now I have to fight.
Okay, let's fight.
All right.
That's kind of funny.
What the heck?
So the first one. So what's evasive do? Oh wait, hold on. We have the options to block one of the things.
I need to recover.
That's right.
I'm all out of cards.
So roll a die. What do we want? Oh, you already do.
Okay, doesn't help us. What's evasive again?
Basically, it is during each draw step, for every three cards you
cards.
draw, X of them get discarded.
Whatever.
Okay, so for every 3 cards you discard 3.
What?
It's evasive 3.
Evasive 3.
So for every 3, we lose 3.
You already did this?
I already did that and it blocked brutal. Okay, so the first one is 4 stars, 2 chained. Then we have a 3-star 2 chained, and then a 5-star regular 2.
What's the negative? And losing any hit points?
Yeah, the first one you fail, you take damage. The second one you take more damage, you fail, but if you succeed, you still take a damage. Last one, you still take a damage. Either way.
Okay, so I think those with armor should probably do this one.
Someone with armor should for sure do the second one to try to negate the damage you'll take regardless.
Oh, okay. Good to know. But I could do two in a row though, right? And then maybe you do the third.
Yeah, we could do it that way.
So.
Except one of my fight cards raises the chain.
So does mine. I raised
2 chains. I could raise the chain by 2.
I have the magic hammer. Do
Oh,
any of these,
true.
Oh my gosh, the magic hammer.
do any of these like?
So maybe you should do you should maybe do the first or the last
first.
the
Shell
magic
die with
hammer
mana.
gives you.
I should do the first and the last one probably.
one. Probably.
Let me start with the first one because that chain one's gonna be the harder chain. Yeah.
Smack those towards.
Because you get
Okay.
automatic.
He gets 5 stars automatically by consuming the mana. Might as well use it.
Oh, and yeah, you got. Lots
I
of
wasn't
mana.
paying attention to our penalty for this guy. Is it
Draw 3 cards, lose 3 cards.
But it's chain 2.
But you won't. You'll succeed.
If I draw up to 3 cards, then I lose 3 cards.
Yeah.
So, okay.
You have to do
That's what
two
you
cards
mean,
though.
yeah.
Yeah. Regardless, you have to draw 2.
So just do the 2. Because you gotta spend them, and then use the mana to.
If I just gear up with
get
that,
your
and then I have to
successes.
spend 2 cards, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Bam.
Okay. Now we're at 3, so I'll do this one since we'll take damage either way.
Return this.
That's a great hammer.
Um,
I don't know why you're trying to handle him. You won't do nothing.
roll a die. If you roll a
I'm not in
1,
charge.
Don't give him the card. He is not in charge of anything.
okay, I'm good.
Clip that.
I need
Clip
to.
that. Somebody clip that.
You said you're not in charge of anything?
Clip it. Did that work? It's motion censored, right? You said it does gestures?
It does gestures.
6.
I'm gonna go back to this stream and I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna send it to you like every other day on Discord.
Not in charge.
I'll upload it to YouTube, and in my like Discord description, it's just gonna be a YouTube link.
This is how it is.
Not in charge.
Not in charge.
Does that final one do? They do a damage anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I need.
but it's a lot less.
I need at least 3 fists to even.
Mine's 3 of anything.
Okay, that might be better for you then. I wonder because I need 3 fists, which I might get, but I don't know if I'd get them in.
So I can raise that up to chain 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Chain 4, success 3.
Oh, but if I bring it up to chain 4, I can't do any block. So I can bring it up to chain 3, and then,
Try to get 3 stars from that.
which,
And then what weapon are you using? Does that give you any?
Iron bar.
That just gives you the chain.
chain and 2 fists is a star. Unfortunately, I don't have my other fighting card, but that's okay. So if I do like 5 cards, that should get me either enough symbols or
Enough stars.
enough stars.
And you want to try to get at least 3
Of
symbols.
something.
3 symbols of anything
Hmm.
to block that. Okay.
So I'll do the second one.
All right.
Thank you. There's
1, 2. This is not good.
Dang it, where are your symbols, man?
I can get 2 stars
Just need one more.
between that and this.
That's
I
another
can.
so that's the 1 star.
That's 3
So
stars.
you have your stars, and then you got 2 symbols to cover your.
I already used that symbol, so I got 1. So I can't.
So you'll take 1 damage.
So in which case it would be better for me
Or
to.
did you use the +2? Maybe use the. Did you say you had a +2 chain? Which
I can, but it just means I can't use my shield,
you wouldn't be able to use it anyway, right?
which would be better. That way I don't have to lose this.
Yeah, because that'll give you the chain
Okay.
4.
So I succeed, but I take a hit.
You just started 3
Okay.
for the evasive.
Oh. I had forgotten about that.
You're in trouble.
Okay.
How many?
I have to do a recovery.
How many hit points do you
Well,
have?
this is great.
But how many hit points do you have?
I do a recovery and immediately lose those cards. All but 1. All but 2.
To heal him. Oh, this is still the
Oh,
attack.
and then I have
Your
to.
recovery is you've got to try and heal
Oh
him.
shit! And then I gotta
Change
lose
2.
2 cards to try to heal him. I fail. He gets blocked,
So you're gonna fail no matter what.
and I'm down to 1 hit point
Oh my
no
gosh.
and no cards.
What just happened?
A lot of bad things that
You
I
should
did
have
not
been in this
that I did not think
Shoot.
about
You
at
should have
all.
What the
I
heck?
did not think about that at all.
Well, here, this
Finish
will,
resolving the action.
this will give you 6 life
Take
points.
the 320. The 320 was the action. If
To
I
heal.
draw that, it's just like try to heal him, but you're gonna fail it. Should
Yeah.
I draw it anyway?
So why
Oh.
why is it that you're gonna fail?
Because that's just how he is.
Because anytime he recovers, this guy has a
Finish
seizure.
resolving the action in progress, then take a 320.
Because the 320 is the try and heal him thing, which is a chain 2. So he has to draw 2. He'd have to have 6 successes to pull it off.
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
Oh, for look, can we use this? Every 2 cards you discard, you get fists. Is that gonna help us?
No. It would just make it worse.
If he discarded,
I'm sorry.
if he discarded 2 hand cards, it would give him 1 more fist. Would
That was-
that block the
So after
damage?
this is over, I'll be eating my food to get 5 cards back. But let's continue the fight. I completed that one. So you're on to the last one. I should
Brutalized.
not have done that.
You don't
wow.
have the resources for that.
I'm suddenly not in this game anymore.
Holy
2
crap.
cards, 5 stars.
I'm just gonna drag your body along again.
I did
So that'll
not think
be,
that through
again,
at all.
You don't
It'd be
have,
good if you used it,
you
or
don't
do you
have
want
the
to save
cards
it?
to help for it.
You need at least 2 cards, but you can spend as many as you want for
He's just
5.
like, oh my death by a torn.
I got running at it with my iron bar. It just got smashed into the ground.
That was partly my fault.
I basically just Leroy Jenkins it. That's basically what I just did. You guys were coming up with a great plan, and I was like, I got this.
Leroy!
No, have you guys seen the Critical Role one with the, there's a guest star with like a little,
Splat
yeah.
or squirt.
Squirt. He's this little NPC with like these archaic weapons, and like his first encounter, he walks in, there's a giant troll, and he throws a bag of bees at it, and then just gets smashed and splattered on the ground. Instant dead.
What's great is it's Chris Perkins that's playing Squirt.
Oh, is it Chris?
It's Chris, who's great, and he's playing a kobold,
That's what it was.
Like a 2-hit point.
a 2-hit point kobold.
That's lived in a cave
And one
his
of his
whole life.
weapons
DC.
is like a box of bees or something.
He had a bag of bees, a catapult that threw worms, and a stick with a scorpion on the end of it.
Yes, that's right.
That's for his items. And he goes in and sees this troll and throws his bag of bees at it. And then the thing just turns around and takes his hammer and goes, smash, and just splatters him. Insta kills him.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
That's essentially what just happened to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Am I
okay.
gonna
You
try
stabbed one of
this?
the tords, but
I poked
it
it.
really cost you.
It really cost me a lot.
I have other weapons.
That is such a stupid... There's no way I'm unblocking him again. He's just so not worth
He
it.
would have to have a bigger upside.
Yeah, what's his upside even?
Well, I think his upside would be that he's an artisan, but we already have one. So
If
it's
you
like...
didn't have Ratco from the opening scenario, he's
And the fact that we have the shovel takes away his advantage for the shovel action.
yep.
He's just not useful enough to unblock
I don't
with
think I
everything else we
any
have.
fists at all.
He wasn't worth
Human
getting.
fists.
He wasn't worth saving.
Not at all.
He's cost you so much.
It's cost me so... I mean, it cost me a bunch to just heal him in the first place. Are you going to use your magic, or are you going to try just normal?
That's why you're antisocial.
Yeah, penguin.
You have experiences like that.
Yeah,
all the time.
I attempted to help a guy.
It just cost you.
Nearly killed me.
How much is it? 5?
It's a lot. I mean, it's got no limit on cards, but
Hammer.
You have a free one there.
We use the hammer.
Yeah, I guess we'll
'Cause
have
it is
to.
a fighting. It's not like
Yeah.
you need it to do
Yeah, but
exploration.
all
Guy with
or-
mana.
I was hoping there was gonna be something bigger that we fight.
This might be this reward might be good. Well, what's a
We're
one?
just surviving
What's
in
a one?
exploration.
What's a 151?
Oh,
All right.
poisoned.
I'll just do it.
Yeah, now we're surviving.
We're just
Alright.
surviving in exploration, like a level 5.
I'll use the hammer.
Use the hammer. Next scenario, if we're at the Citadel, there's something about her that gets you magic.
Okay.
You have to leave her for a scenario.
Sure. Right.
You will lose 1 hit point. By the way.
Don't I have to use 2 cards?
yes.
No, you don't have.
Oh.
You do, but can it?
I have to. That's a limit.
Yeah.
Anything to take it away? You don't. Okay.
No.
Not unless you use that. But yeah, never mind.
All right. Well, that could have been interesting. All right.
151.
Discard this or whatever. It just says return or whatever.
Return that.
Oh, I have to roll the dice again. 2. All right. I keep the hammer. What is this? This is what I
There's
get?
a roll on the hammer.
Yeah.
When you use it,
Uh-huh.
it's not just if you fail.
If I roll a 1, I have to block it.
Oh, that's not as bad.
But you have to roll no matter what when you use it.
Yes. Yep, every time. You are unleashed. Oh, I could have used all those fists earlier.
Well,
Actually, that's 3 fists. That's 3 stars with this hammer. So that's
good.
great.
oh, that is
So you
great.
don't need the mana.
Yeah. Okay. Works for me.
Nah, we just need a 229 card.
Those fishermen are kind of
Rocky
lame.
outcrops studded with holes stand at the edge of the swamp. Who knows if they're natural or were dug out by man or beast?
Beast.
7-7. This does not seem.
We
Like
could
a good
go off
choice
to the
anymore.
left. What? That's a thing. I feel like we're getting further and further away from the lake.
Was the lake here?
Oh, you can't go up that way. This is the lake.
Like, we have to
It's
come
the
back
lake.
right here
You
and go up.
think so?
It's the only other way up.
I don't think we're at the lake anymore.
Yeah, check the map. It's just Dock Hams, right? So
I mean, we don't really have these map pieces.
I wonder how far. I feel like this went to the middle and stopped. And didn't let us go all the way up, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Oh, did we even try that?
I feel like we did,
Oh.
but I could be wrong.
Well,
And who knows? I mean, the side of the lake could show up again. It could be like a little weird deviation, but I don't know.
none of that looks like obvious stuff on the map, and we haven't sent scouts up here. Because we know that the ruined citadel was in the Brambling Wood in the first threat. Go to the Brambling Wood, that's where the Danikim Citadel was, which is like this. You go much further this way, and it's something called the Garrison of the Outer Edges, or the Forgotten Wilds out here, maybe.
So maybe we head back and see how far this goes, and if it stops and doesn't lead to anything, come back and go back up
Yeah.
this way.
I think so too.
okay,
Yeah, we've maybe gone.
too far.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, real quick, I'm gonna eat my food and get 5 cards. You know, just in case.
I'm gonna eat my food as well.
For reasons.
Pass, I guess. What did it say? 5. How many cards again?
5.
5. 2, 3, 4.
I'm so bewildered about how you just destroyed yourself.
It was a lot of things all of a sudden happened that I,
have full
that I
hit points to
completely
start
forgot about. All of a sudden, I had to give up 3 extra cards because I forgot about the ambush. And
We had
then,
to recover in order to do that.
Which lost more cards, and
yeah, I had to recover to be able to do that. And then all of a sudden, I had to heal what's-his-face after recovering.
but were you? So you were
And then
already
I-
low on
and
health.
then I lost a hit point because of the fight.
He was already low on health.
I was at
Oh.
4 hit points, but I was like, that's fine. If I have to
As long as you
recover,
succeed.
I'll just get,
Oh.
I'll just use 2 and get another 6, and that's plenty. I was like, I'm totally fine.
For most people, that would be fine.
And then I suddenly wasn't.
All right.
So good.
Oh.
By the way, evasion 3.
I just completely
You
all
lose 3
all the things that were affecting me were just like,
I could just move us all the way back to the
You
hard,
lose 3
to
hit
the
points
mud
and
in
5 cards.
one go. 1,
1, 2, 3.
2. It's just 2.
From
3.
3. That's 3.
That's 3.
Ooh, sleight of hand. That'll be fun. All right. I can move us north.
oh, this
What
was
are your
supposed to
guys' health at?
I'm
Nice.
at 8.
You're at 2.
What are you at?
I'm at 6. Okay.
It's getting to the point where I should probably just recover and kind of take over.
I'm getting down there. Let me move.
I mean,
us.
I've got enough of these cards to fight if I have.
If you move up first, you have to immediately do this before we follow.
What is that?
Well,
358.
Well, what is it?
It's a map icon.
you doing it?
Yes, I am. And it cost me 1 extra to move.
Yep.
All right.
Then you immediately do whatever 358.
Oh,
There
that's
is no
really.
358.
Okay, then nothing
lucky.
happens.
That's
We
very
all
effing
follow,
cool.
I guess.
Well, I'd say wait until it's uncovered.
Okay.
Well, unless he needs help, he'll be all right. He's got the hammer and 6 life points.
Where did I get this card from?
Okay. I'm going to use that next Hope Reborn and finish building whatever it was we started building.
Oh, yeah.
Which was what again?
I don't remember.
Baths.
The baths. Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine what we could do with 2 extra life points.
Okay, I think I got enough saved up here. I could do another attack.
Okay,
Another
well,
big
you want
fight.
to explore this real quick?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Investigate. Footprints which appear to be recent lead to a hole in the ground a little further on. If you'd rather go on your way, discard this. Otherwise, spend 1 card.
Footprints
Investigate.
go to a hole in the ground?
Uh-huh.
Nope.
A little further on.
No. I know what happened there.
He did.
He gone.
Okay. Discard. Moving right along.
Yeah.
Let him die.
We'll end up looking down the hole and be like, help me. And then a worm meets both of us.
Pretty much.
Well, it keeps going.
It's Georgie.
Oh.
This might be where we have to go.
All right.
So at this point, do
Look
we...
at that giant starfish.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
We're in the lake. Well, it was the lake.
This is cool.
We're going to find
Are you
her.
guys coming
We're gonna
along?
Find your sister.
Yeah, we'll come along.
Okay, it costs us a card to go up there.
On the double.
Oh,
yes.
second win.
I got on the double.
Whoa!
I actually
Yay.
would probably be useful to get all the way there without having to... Well, it'd probably cost me... It's going to cost me just as much to use on the double as it is to get out of that.
To get to where?
If that's where we're actually headed.
We've got to go back there.
It cost me a card to use it, which is as much as it would cost me to get past that. So it's not saving me all that much, but might as well keep it.
All right.
Then someone move us up to here.
Oh,
I think Wes
Does
wanted
yours-
to.
is yours affected
hold
by
on.
cumbersome?
Let me second wind.
Probably. Yeah. Which I'm not.
With armor, you are.
No, I'm not. Your armor is cumbersome because it's plate mail.
Dang it! I can't even use that. Do you want my plate armor?
I don't do fists.
Well, I can't use it on the double.
Oh, you're over encumbered?
Yeah, because my plate armor is cumbersome, and I can't use it on the double unless I'm at max weight and or max capacity and or
Well, that's
max
annoying.
carry weight and or cumbersome.
That's,
Did you want to search 392 in case it's fisherman stuff?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Wes moved us. Yeah, I'll have a peek in the hole or whatever's over there.
Did I
392?
move us?
Yeah.
I moved us? Okay. I was doing my second wind first.
Oh. Well, that's a good card. Is that not... 2 randoms, I guess, is pretty good. Unless everything you have is flags.
There's a lot that I have is like flags all day.
The only thing that is not is your weapon.
This is fine.
Okay.
I've got an okay hand at the moment.
392.
I spend a card to do that.
No, he is.
Oh,
But you still have to
Okay.
get the card.
what? I still have to. You just sat there this whole time
Uh-huh.
waiting for me to do it,
I did.
as if your fingers don't work.
Uh-huh.
Salad fingers.
Wanna
Did
do
you
this?
read it for me?
Although it looks dead, the starfish whose skin looks very tough radiates a gentle warmth.
I do work when I can
Starfish is alive.
just as easily.
It's like delegating.
You may not take the following action unless your knowledge is 7 or higher.
Are we smart yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this looks like a saw. Does that look like a 2-man saw?
Yeah. We're gonna saw
Blade.
the arm
Oh,
off the starfish.
Blade.
Okay.
So
Oh,
if we have a keyword blade, then it's free. Otherwise, it's gonna.
Has a card. with
Keyword blade.
blade. That's all of our swords. All the gladiuses have that.
Oh. So I guess you cut it open.
what are we doing to this giant starfish?
Do we have enough knowledge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So the blade makes it free.
A purplish substance flows from the incision. It seems to have many healing properties. While it is
I eat it.
in a liquid state, but solidifies quickly once in contact with the air.
We just lick
I
it.
chew it.
1 card back to your hand, and one involved character returns 1 card with the keyword weakness.
Yes. I have a weakness.
I have a weakness too,
Oh, one. You remove yours.
but mine's only exhaustion. What's
the
yours?
Jinx one?
Mine's jinxed.
The Jinx one's pretty terrible.
That's really bad.
Because mine's only exhaustion.
But you're
It's not-
basically
Yeah, but I'm not
not
doing
doing anything
anything.
He's done for that.
If you're still able to do things, you should remove your weakness.
Okay.
And if we do that, we get another glimmer of hope.
Take one,
Ooh.
and I take a 49.
So return that.
Return.
You just get down and lick it?
I guess.
What is so while we're
Just sopping it up.
so while we're connected, we get to use.
Yeah. You get a free
Swerving?
symbol, yeah.
Magic.
Is that why that?
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
why.
right.
It should be like you'd think it would be. It should be here, but
Why?
because it's next to the.
It's probably doing that because based on where you go, you could end up with something there, possibly.
Yeah, from that side.
Yeah.
All right. Is it time? Oh, I forgot to draw a card.
To go home.
That I did.
To look, to investigate?
You're confident.
Yeah, when I do my second wind.
Oh.
Okay, we're good.
Awesome.
I'll
I'm gonna
explore.
You're exploring?
You explore.
Yeah, you do.
Here we go. An earthy haze obscures the huge mass of flesh of a goibler. This burrower, as slow as it is tough, is capable of spitting huge quantities of earth and rock at its enemies. Deal with it or change course. Well, crap.
Oh.
How bad is the goibler?
So brutal.
Well,
It's a lot of 3s, 7s, and 6s of cards. High change stuff, but the successes are reasonable.
chain 3.
It's going to
success
cost a lot to
6.
do.
Chain
Exhausting.
7.
Yeah, change 7 would put only 2 successes.
Oh, yeah, but it's gonna cost a lot of cards, which I don't think.
Okay, roll our dice for this guy.
I don't think we have a lot of
What are we
those.
getting rid of?
We're getting rid of unsettling.
Dang it. Okay, so brutal still means during each consequence step, if the action fails, roll a die. If you roll 1, block a selected card with keyword armor or shield. If you roll a 2, block a card with the selected weapon or secondary.
At the very beginning.
Yeah. Okay. No, if you fail an action.
Oh, okay. If you fail.
So here we go.
So failing is bad.
We don't have to fight this guy if we don't want to.
No, we could back out and go up this
that's
way.
a good point. We
Oh.
don't have to go this
We'd have to,
direction.
yeah, we'd have to back out.
Just back out and go over here.
He'll cost a lot of
Yeah.
cards to go through.
It'd be cheaper to avoid it.
We don't get much out of it. even if
Okay,
we
I'll
succeed.
move for us.
Should we get back out of here?
Yeah, all right. I'm down with it.
Wait, are you?
I'm moving for us.
Which one? Okay.
Why? You
Well,
gonna
you've
do it?
got all the equipment where, like, your resources should be conserved.
Okay, then
We're
I
actually
won't.
fighting things.
Yeah.
Okay, then you move.
You've got all the gear. I'll move us.
That's one.
Let's move it along.
Oh.
That's two.
Are we going slow, Drew?
I don't know, just this.
Two.
It's been a long
All of us, it's gonna cost
It's a
us.
slow day for me.
All of us, it's gonna cost us one.
Okay. Yeah, today was one of those days where like I spent literally all day long fixing.
Move.
People are actively like breaking things instead of fixing stuff like this. Oh, maybe this will fix it. No, everything's worse now. What you did is irreversible. It was a full day of trying to clean up other people's. I couldn't even touch any of my own work that I already had to do.
Behold, you approach it and see the unfortunate man has been cut in two at the waist. Burrowers, no doubt.
Oh.
Mandatory thinking action. Cad,
Hurt.
Yikes.
cogitate.
Cogitate.
You hold back your disgust. It's a chain. Oh, it's a chained 0, 2 successes of thinking. So I'll just do that. And I'm just gonna maybe not waste resources. Oh, but it's chained 0. Chained 0. So she'll give me a chained 1. Let's draw at least one card. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted. I needed 2 successes, which I can just kind of have if I want. I'll just use them both. Okay. I get 2 free successes off that. Is this returned? So, you hold back your disgust and inspect the bag still hanging from the corpse's shoulder. 4. I take a 149 card.
You guys know how like deleting something, usually you don't actually delete it, you're just setting it to deleted, but typically you don't actually delete the thing, the object, or whatever it is.
Depending on how big it is. Yeah.
Depends.
We've got this functionality where we can, when people take actions on a loan or whatever, it logs its own object and things, and it's historical, and you can either completely delete it and it's gone, which breaks a lot of things, but we still have it as an option because there's only one circumstance when we can use it when it actually fixes something. Otherwise, irreversibly bad. So I always tell people, just don't click it. There's never a reason for you to have to use that button. I know what the purpose is, and I'm not telling you because you'll mistakenly think you're in the right situation and use it. Just don't use it. Just set it to deleted, which is different.
That's too tempting. If it's there, people are gonna click it.
I know, and it happened today,
Why is
and
it?
it really broke a
Why is
whole
it
lot
even
of.
available? Why not
Because
hide
there
it?
is.
And that's available just to the technical team.
Because there is one situation where it's the only way to fix a thing that can happen.
Is there a confirmation on it? There's not.
It does. It goes, if you delete this, it also will delete these linked things. And
Are you sure?
are you sure you want to do this?
No one ever writes those warnings.
We've been trained to just go ahead and click on OK on the second pop-up.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yep. That's fun. That was 4 hours at least today trying to undo that. Which
Oh, wait.
there is no undo.
Oh,
It
so
was
you
just
got to
finding a way
over
around
this.
it.
I was about to say, did you do that? 358,
Is
which
this
we don't have.
358?
Yeah, we don't have any of those.
Okay, here we are. Don't care about that. I guess I'm exploring this.
Nice.
I don't know how we're supposed to run into this caravan.
I think it's up ahead.
Like I don't know which path it's gonna be along or.
One of
what's
the
gonna
numbers must
trigger.
have like a scenario icon on it.
A
Probably.
curious bird with 2 pairs of legs hovers over you.
Two
Eat it
pair of
For a
legs?
while, without warning, it swoops down on you. If your knowledge is 15 or higher,
15?
Not
What
even
are we?
close, I bet.
you've heard about this bird. You stay on your guard. During this whole step, you can use some extra stuff. Otherwise, it's chain 2, success 4 for a dodge. Anybody really
dodge.
good at dodge?
Nope.
No.
Not now.
Well,
Chain 2 success 4.
mhm.
We need like a free star, which you do have with determination.
So I'm gonna recover. But not too much. 3. Somebody needs to have some health.
Uh-oh.
Why did that feel directed at me?
Wait, how much health do you have now?
5.
Okay.
What are you at?
6.
You're still at 6. Okay. We're still okay.
Okay.
I'm helping.
No, you're done helping.
Moral support.
You helped, and now you're done. You just sit down.
You used your whole life force on one attack.
Just sit back and
You
you just stay over there, buddy.
you just sit there for a spell. Okay. I need to do chain 2. I need 4 successes.
I gotta find that image real quick.
You're trying to get some flags, right?
Flags are very helpful. If those 2 have some flags, we're golden. I have a guaranteed success. Oh wait, let's not do this. Let's instead do this trick. I can check my top card. It is 2
And you
flags
got 2 flags.
and a success.
Oh,
So I happen to know there's 2 successes here.
Nice.
Just need 2
I have a
more.
guarantee.
So
There's 2.
hopefully one.
That's
more.
kinda what
maybe
I did.
3. Here's 4. I want to do it with as minimal card as possible.
Is that a
I don't wanna burn
broomstick?
that if I don't
It's a
have to,
rake.
actually.
Oh.
Maybe I do another one.
I
Just
did a really cool trick and at the very end just smacked right in the face.
Hopefully one of
Oh,
those.
that's a
So that's the good one.
didn't miss the
looking
landing.
okay.
But
Okay, 2.
That's essentially what I did.
Chain 2, 2 successes,
And then another
3
1.
successes.
2.
What?
You get 2 from that. No, just 1, I
What?
guess.
I'm gonna, but these guys,
Oh.
rather than waste my hand card on
Oh,
it,
okay.
right? I get 2 successes, and then the symbols give me a 3rd, and I do have to use the guaranteed for my 4th. You dodge the thieving bird's attack.
Great.
Whew. Thieving birds.
Good job.
A lot of hand cards left. What's the symbol of this? Is it a sack?
Curtains.
Curtains, yeah, curtains.
It's 6s.
Yes. Let's look like searching an abandoned boat.
666, that's evil.
Okay, let me move us up again.
Is that where we
It's gonna
are?
cost us an extra one.
Oh, everybody, it costs you an extra one. And move
Was
up
there
here.
anything at the place we were?
No.
No. Okay. This cost me 1.
Yep.
Boy. Oh boy. Is there anything there? A boat to look in?
There is. You want to spend a card to search?
I feel like we've looked in this boat before and there was like a crab attached to a treasure.
Probably.
All
It
right.
looks like an abandoned fishing boat.
I'll
It's your sister.
look.
She is the boat.
I have a feeling the caravan's going to be over on the road rather than right next to the ocean. I think we should be searching these ones
Oh, that makes sense.
instead of here.
You mean follow the road that a caravan might be using.
Okay.
Oh,
Where have you
I
been
think
with
so.
this logic all this time?
You know,
Okay, well then,
Oh, let's do that. I don't care about the boat. I'm over it. I feel like we actually explored the boat last time. I remember it being something. It wasn't.
I
what
remember
thought it was.
switching that at some point.
You can't explore it.
No, but I'm getting
You
ready
don't
to.
have
I can explore
You
it.
got.
but it's for you. He's flipping it
Yeah,
over
yeah.
for you.
I could.
I'll explore it. We don't want you doing anything anymore.
He hasn't heard that in a long time.
You just don't touch anything. Don't do anything.
Okay. It's a dream come true.
Yes.
He's been dreaming of this moment for a couple of years now, where somebody finally says,
You're done.
"Don't do anything.
Don't do anything, please.
Don't do anything."
Just sit over in the corner. Don't do anything.
Testifies to a battle that was raged here. Find a half-buried barrel with the emblem of Necrodruid Datahim painted on it. An orange pumpkin on a black field. It is too damaged to be transported, but still contains some Omnicura juice, a pasty sap used by the Legion to heal its wounded.
I eat it.
Immediately after this is revealed, take a 154 card. You're lucky, which is the obvious opposite of what you are.
I am jinxed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a cool character.
Jinx is the best.
Oh, it sits there.
Wait, what does it say
Because
there?
we can use
That freaking heal.
heals
Does
on it.
anybody need to be
So put
healed?
it here.
Well,
Does anybody actually need to be healed?
I mean,
Like
like,
No.
Roburn?
I
You need to
could.
heal Roburn?
I can't.
Your faithful
I mean, at this point, I can use the heal action.
Do you want to heal your faithful companion?
Oh, he's blocked.
So I'm actually
Isn't
never.
he precious to you?
I actually never moved. Okay, because I'm gonna
We
explore
took
that.
extra cards to move up here, everybody,
I
right?
know, but I undid it so I can
So,
explore that for us.
I don't think so.
Why not? Why not?
Okay, sure.
Just let me do it. Oh wait, look.
Hi.
There's a home, right? That's your people. Your people are there. I guess we could explore from there, huh? Once we're
Yeah.
done. Let's just do that. Fine.
It's like literally no reason to do what you just did.
you okay?
Yes, fine.
You're feeling all right?
I'm alright.
Okay, and you don't do anything.
It's one of those
You
days.
don't do anything.
You're having a rough one.
I'm gonna move over here.
You want to talk about it, Drew? You want to talk about it,
You
buddy?
just sit tight for a minute. If we need to fight something, that's where you come in. You just don't touch anything.
I just don't do anything, period.
Don't touch anything. Okay, what is it, a 6 over there?
360? Oh,
That
so,
guy.
no, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to come over here
I
now?
don't see a road. Are we definitely
Well, I'm
not going to
assuming
explore
this-
that?
Well, it ends here, so maybe it is.
Well,
We're still exploring
we
that.
should before we move over. Let's.
It's like right over
Yeah,
here.
what if it is? Because look, here's the singing road,
Yeah.
and there's no singing road up there.
Yep.
I'd say while we're on that tile, let's explore at least.
Well,
maybe
he needs to be over
do
here
a
to
greeting. Is
there greeting over there?
Yeah,
There's a
there's
house.
greeting.
Okay, I'm over there.
Cost you a card.
Cost me a card to greet them?
Yeah,
Takes a lot of energy to interact with humans. Let me tell you.
it does.
Right.
It's exhausting.
I like this one better.
But you can't do
These
that.
cards back.
It's only when you move.
I just moved, didn't I? Oh, no, you're right. This is for interacting. Okay.
Yeah.
I messed up.
Uh-oh. Where?
We're
How
gonna
far back?
retcon something here in a second. Meanwhile,
Do we have a bunch of 358s?
we have one.
Okay.
Oh, hey there. How's it hanging?
There.
Thanks.
A man is standing on the threshold of the building. Welcome to the Gurgling Coaching Inn. My wife, Vesnia, and I provide connections to Kel and Waterbank. Thanks to agreements with the two cities, we can take you there without you having to show your credentials at the entrance. You introduce yourself.
Whoa.
To where?
That to Kel.
Between
You know,
Kel and
Kel, they
Water-
always like want to like.
Between Waterbank and Kel.
Isn't
If
that
you want
right?
to take the following action, the characters must return a total of 3 cards with the keyword barter to go to Kel, or 2 cards to go to Waterbank.
Wow.
Waterbank's the one that's up here.
Wow.
That's nice. We should remember that one. That's
Wait,
pretty
you
good.
what?
3 barter items to go to
3
kill.
barter items to go to Kel, or 2 to go to Waterbank. Transportation.
Isn't it Waterbank that's up here? Yeah. Wow. Okay. So that's
Where's
just
that one right here?
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's not your people.
That's okay.
Okay, what did we want to do?
Well,
Look
while
south
you're
and
there,
east.
you explore those, and we may explore those, or that.
Just take a peek to the east.
'Cause
So the 358 was this thing, which this counteracts anyways.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm exploring there. Against
So-
my will. You pause for a moment and decide to inspect your equipment. If no involved character has a card with keyword weapon or armor, discard this. Otherwise, we have to repair something?
We find damaged armor and we'll have to repair it.
No. Let's see. If no involved character has a card with the keyword weapon or armor, discard this. But since we do have a weapon or armor,
You have to, repair it. Make some
chain
repairs.
1, success 2. I'm not sure it's actually even worth it.
Blacksmith.
I have repair gear.
Oh, good.
do?
Look, that's a chain. He's got a chain 1 from it. So he can
Is
do
that easy
chain
for you
2,
to do? Is that,
success
like, free?
2. No, not quite, but it gives him a chain.
So chain 2, success
With
2?
this, I can repair weapons, armor, or shield at any time that's blocked. I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
So you can get your hammer back if you got it blocked.
Yeah, that's sick. 2. 2, 2, huh? All right.
Everybody
2-2.
take back 1 card from your discard pile.
Why?
Because of
this negates these penalties. All
So
of
that
these.
so
We did it a lot.
All of them?
Well,
because
only-
this is on there.
Because this one has a penalty, this one didn't.
This one does.
This one didn't have a penalty.
But that one
That
doesn't
one
have
doesn't
any
have a
coral.
coral on it.
Oh.
So all of
Okay.
us get back 1 for having gone through there.
So just
Would have been my last
we did that
card.
wrong.
so just undo,
just undo.
which I had already done, but you guys told me not to.
Now you can go. to
I
where-
am one step ahead of you guys.
Where are we? What are we currently doing? You're
I'm
fixing a thing.
Yeah, he's fixing things.
Okay. I don't want you.
I've
Be the one doing
heard
it.
that before.
That's just sad.
One involved character. One involved character. Okay. Well, I'd rather me block my gladius than you block your weapon. Right?
Does he has to block it?
Somebody does. If he fails, somebody has to block their weapon, which is better for me to block mine than him to block his.
Okay, they
because
just-
if we come into a fight, you trigger
Okay.
the fighting.
Well, then you become involved.
I'm involved.
Yeah.
He's
and-
forcibly
I have
involved.
to be involved.
Okay. All right. Well.
Luckily, it says 1 involved character. I was afraid it was
Oh,
going to
okay.
be active character, which then I'm going to do it regardless of not having the tools because you blocking your hammer or weapon is stupider than me blocking my gladius that I'm not going to use.
Okay, I need 2 stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not gonna do it. That probably won't. Let's do 4. How's that sound?
This sounds like a lot.
Well, how many weapons? How?
What?
Do you need a weapon?
No.
Like, are you? It's not bad if I fail then necessarily.
No. No. Me. I would do this as minimally as you can. You have a chance seating. Me blocking my Gladius doesn't matter because I really don't think I should.
Okay, okay. I'll just use 2 then. And
I don't
yeah.
have as good a tools for fighting as you do.
Yeah.
Close.
So
Yeah.
your Gladius gets blocked.
Okay. That's really not that big of a deal.
Then 359. Is this it?
The gorge
Yes.
where the gurgling river once flowed. Drew felt it. Drew knew that it was right there. He could sense the corruption of the caravan. The gorge where the gurgling river once flowed is filled with rocky ridges rising above the dry riverbed. 2 carts and their passengers are rushing forward, pulled by blocks. There they are.
Yep.
This is probably going to require a talking action because it said we have to convince them not to perform at
So
our
It's-
place.
it is
Greeting.
greeting first.
No
Okay.
cost.
Do we all want to be there?
Is that a successful?
Let's all be there.
Probably.
Why don't you guys get up in here?
And then,
Someone paid to move down there.
how about you pay to move down there?
All right.
Just in.
Are those mushrooms? I eat the mushrooms.
Morning glory.
No, you don't even recognize those as mushrooms.
Do I
You
see
can't even tell that
mushrooms?
they're mushrooms.
We
You
don't
don't know
have
about
anything
those
for
ones
red
yet.
mushrooms.
You
Dang
don't
it.
know anything about them. Villain. Okay. Let's do the greeting, yeah?
Yeah, 262.
That's a sick ability.
Hey, what is it? Please share.
Just two penguins give me 2 stars, and I can do that 3 times.
Nice.
In the first wagon, a group of men and women dressed in garish outfits are crammed together, actors obviously. The second wagon is piled with boxes and panels of colored wood, which must be the troop set. If you have an objective card
We do.
that is objective number 1,
We do.
read 330. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go.
Good day to you. I come from Ninadazar's Citadel. With whom do I have the honor? What a happy coincidence. We are planning to stop by your place after we perform our new play in Kel. This is indeed the troupe the link told you about. One involved character takes a 150 card.
Not Brandon.
Well, if it's a bad thing, it should be me.
You are focused.
Oh, yeah, not me.
I think this is where whoever is going to do dialogue needs should be focused.
Let's just
so,
be intuitive
so
and
you-
lucky and focused.
so you can do it.
And we're gonna do all.
I mean,
the
I could too, but
freaking
I think-
things. For what? Are you talking about? Is that the symbol on there?
Well, because that's persuasion. That's the persuasion
I
part.
think so.
Because we're gonna need to persuade,
He's
like
very
Brandon
persuasive,
says.
but I don't think it's his verbal skills that are so persuasive.
That's fine.
But still, he's got the.
If something comes down to it, and I just have to blow 4 cards to do it, we're gonna do that.
Okay. 361.
This is the whole point of us talking them out of coming to visit us. We don't want to see their show.
361. What will
We
you
don't wanna
do?
We want them to see. We want them to change their show to an uplifting one. Was the plot.
Okay, so what will we
It was.
do?
We're not just stopping them. We're convincing them to give a cheerier play.
No, I think we're convincing them to just not perform at our place.
No, it was to do a happier play. 'Cause-
Yeah, let's double check the.
It was to do a happier play.
Not murder them.
No, I remember that. It's like
It's just actors.
I think it's like there's two.
They had a
if-
depressing
if you
play.
can try to convince them to not come at all. Otherwise, make sure they do something uplifting. You guys remember that?
It's something about.
Okay,
making-
goal: dissuade the company from performing. Sorry. Catch up to the company. We should be halfway between Waterbank and Kel. If you reach them, convince them to put on a more uplifting play, or find a way to keep them from performing at the Citadel. So yeah.
Oh.
It's either
Okay,
or.
uplifting, or not at all. Okay.
No
Okay, so-
murder.
All right.
Sounds like murder's off the table.
so
But they're actors.
What will you do?
Nobody's gonna miss them. They don't contribute.
We have 4 options. Do I read the options? Yeah, because you probably have no
Like,
idea what these are going to be.
Anyone who's not from California.
Number 1, ask
Or New York. Thank you.
basically everybody in the
The rest of
flyover,
America-
You guys don't count states.
Yeah, right? The rest of America. Jeez.
What movie is it where he's like, yeah, what would we do without actors and their political? It's,
Love.
Okay, so ask them not to
what
perform.
would we possibly do without them?
Go on with life as normal.
Are we ready?
Okay. Yeah,
Sorry.
What's the question? Is this where we stop? No. Okay. We can convince him.
We have 4 options. Ask them not to perform the Return of the End Times. Come up with a lie to keep them away from the Citadel. Threaten them with reprisals if they play the Return of the End of Times at the Citadel. Or find a way to sabotage their convoy.
Murder's back on the table.
Lie,
Lying sounds.
lie,
pretty
intimidate, or sabotage.
good. I'm liking the lying and sabotaging. Well, intimidates is really good too. Man, intimidate and sabotage sounds really good.
Well, intimidate could also be the strength icon, which you also have things for.
Yeah.
I could see that being either the fight or
Somebody
the
happen to have the
intimidate.
card where you can like do a dialogue and then go back in time. Did somebody grab that card? Did you grab that one?
No, we
didn't
passed
choose
up on that
I'll
one.
take it.
Do have sleight of hand instead?
Uh,
Can you steal from them?
if it costs a barter, yeah, I've got sleight of hand out right now. If anything's gonna cost a barter item, I can be sneaky.
Persuasion might be what you're set up for the most.
Persuasion?
Isn't that like the dialogue one?
That could be like...
I don't.
That could also involve the lying. You know, like... persuading them with a
I
lie.
like the intimidating idea.
I think the intimidate
Intimidate the-
might
it's like,
be better.
You're not wanted at Limited here.
I'm trying to think of which one would you'd be most set up for. Intimidate might be the one. I don't know.
Well, we're all involved, so... We could also sabotage their convoy.
I like sabotage too.
It
Even
sounds like we
not-
might have another option. Like you
What if
start
they
with a
still
softer
show up?
option, and then if
What
We
if they
go
still
per-
show up even though we sabotage their stuff? What if they fix it and still come? I think we gotta kill them.
It sounds like if we choose an option, they're going to be suspicious and keep us away. We have like one shot at this.
I think we have to kill them.
So, threaten or sabotage.
Threaten or sabotage? Oh, it's threaten, not intimidate. That's right.
Intimidate, threaten them with... It's like intimidation.
I don't know.
Come on, like what's your...
I'm not doing it, it's Wes.
No, we're all involved.
It's Wes.
Yeah, but I think Wes is the most.
Wes
set up to
chose.
do
Well,
it.
for the... I guess it depends on the...
I've got boots. All I've got is elegant
Well, if
boots
we
that
want it-
let me talk good at people.
You can talk good at people.
Uh huh.
Look,
I've got the A plus
What if
B
this
and the
guy-
blank conversation.
what if this guy, since he's an artist, and he's a drama queen, or king, maybe he's the best one to persuade them.
That's a valid point if we wanted to persuade them.
Let's sabotage them. Let's just have some fun.
Sabotage away.
Sabotage?
Yeah, we're looking out for the...
Saboteur.
You just tell them you're not. Yeah, you're not. Or threaten. I think the last two. Threaten or sabotage.
Watch it be that we sabotage it and they just repair it by the time.
Yeah,
we get
they'll
to it.
just
there
fix
and
it.
still
I
be
think we have to
there.
threaten them.
Just tell them like, yeah, you're not welcome.
Don't even.
Let's threaten
Because the
them.
lie might not keep them away.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if we ask them, they'll just like, it's a free country.
I think we just threaten
We
them.
threaten them.
We will kill you if you show up.
Okay. All right. Read to
Because there's really 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us. I mean, and you guys have weapons. Like, we're
297.
scary.
297. Don't even think about playing the Return of the End of Times at our Citadel. Our community is just beginning to regain some semblance of serenity since the reversal. You may come on the condition that you choose another piece from your repertoire, or I promise you'll regret it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
I like that. Perfect.
Yes.
Ideal.
During the result step of the following action, if you reveal no cards with a fist and or have 3 objective cards, the action fails.
So we have to draw a fist.
Okay.
If your defense is
Wait, and we have to have 3 objective cards?
and or.
Okay.
No, it's
We
if
don't have
we
any objective cards.
no, it's if we don't show it or we have
Right.
3
There
objectives,
are
then we
probably
fail.
other dialogue options that got you other objective cards.
Oh, maybe.
So somebody's got to draw a fist when
If
they
your
do it.
defense score is 15 or higher, and or you have a bad reputation card, do we?
A bad reputation? No.
No.
And our defense is not high enough,
No.
we'd get a free star if we had bad reputation.
Well, we don't have bad reputation.
Okay. All right. So it's dialogue or persuasion. Yeah, it's dialogue.
And how?
Chain 2, success 5, or if someone's unleashed. Nope.
I'm unleashed.
You're
Wait.
unleashed?
I am unleashed.
Ooh.
I have 3. Gets me 3 fists.
So that's chain 2, success 4. So we get an extra.
Let me
It's
add
just
them.
if an involved character. You don't even have to be the active character.
We
Just
have-
being involved
makes.
makes them.
So we get a
You
free
get free
star.
free fists.
So chain 2, success 4 now. Okay. You can do it
Chain 2, success
So
4.
and you have to draw
Yeah,
a
because
fist
we-
on a card.
because we're.
We have to draw a fist.
Yeah, we
Oh.
have to draw.
I don't
fists.
have fists.
Well, you're just an involved character. The active character.
Do
It's
you
gonna-
have fists?
the active
I thought you're
character-
flags.
Look, your
Whose
active character.
fists?
Right
Is
here.
Drew fists?
No, right here.
Yeah.
You get if you have flags.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you have flags and fists, because the
Hopefully.
flags will give you stars, and the fists will give you
We're gonna.
the success we need.
Yeah.
So even if we get all the successes we need, we still need a fist.
Yes. And it has to be on a drawn card, right? Is that what it said?
If you reveal any cards that you reveal,
Okay.
Jeez. How many parts are there to this?
Any idea how many fist cards I have in my deck even?
Have you used any? Were there some in there? 1? Well, then
There's
yeah.
bound to be one here, right?
Yeah,
we all
'cause-
have like at least a couple from. the-
Yeah, we all. I think we each have like a few of each symbol.
Okay. So I'm doing this, right?
I think you're most set up for it.
Intuitive. And check that. So it's 1.5 stars.
No fist, I'm assuming.
No fist. That's the key thing I was hoping to see. Okay, how many successes?
we need 4. We just need 4.
It's chained what?
2. But this will. Oh, I was just gonna say that gave you an extra chain, but it doesn't.
I already have 3 successes no matter what.
As long as we get.
So you're basically drawing to get a star and a
I
fist.
need fists. It's the fists I need.
I'd almost say just do the rest of your
Just
cards.
do everything.
But you need flags too, though.
Not really.
No.
This will give me 2 stars.
Oh, if you use the second.
Yeah.
What's that called? Second advice
Yeah. If I use sound advice,
or sound advice?
it gives me 2 stars. I'm lucky enough to have a star.
If we need.
So if I don't draw some stars, I kind of get the success no matter what.
we just need fists from that.
We need a fist, right?
Yeah.
I might as well just do all of them. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
There's a fist.
All right. Good.
Halfway there. And I have, wait, so my chain is 2?
2.
If I,
So
We
you
have
can
chain-
get 2 stars.
You got chain 2, or there, right?
yeah,
So you have 2. There. It's 2.
let's not use that then.
2.
Do I have any of my flags?
Do you have
I
any
didn't even
flags?
do any flags. Wow.
Mm.
Okay,
So you will have to use sound
let's
advice.
just use you or lucky instead.
That only
Oh,
gives
that
you.
only gives me 3.
Yeah, you have to use your other
Well,
cards.
those 2. So 2 from here.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
this only gives you 2.
Alright. Let's also choose a card from the discard pile to put back in my hand. I think. This one's so damn good though. So guaranteed success. This one has to be blocked. This one also gets blocked. Okay, success.
Concern is written all over your interlocutor's face. Well, in that case, we'll find something lighter. The strange cohabitants, or the eye and the mirror, for example, if you don't mind. We'll get back on the road right away.
I do mind.
Read 380.
Money or your
If
life.
you do mind, read.
You are relieved to have
you
achieved
say
your goal.
anything.
The traveling troupe will not be performing the return of the end of times. For your community, you can continue exploring the collapsing lands or return to the Citadel. Return all objective cards. Take 3 99 cards. And a 152 card.
$3.99.
3, yeah.
3099.
That's right.
Three
That's
099
no matter
cards.
what, or only if we want to return to the Citadel.
No, it just says return all objective cards.
Right now.
Okay.
You can continue exploring or return. But either way, return all objective cards.
Okay. Do you have
How many 399s?
3,
3 of the 99 card.
yeah.
Oh.
There, I was trying to think of a better way to say it.
Okay.
3099 cards.
And a 152.
099 times 3?
152. Return the dialogue book. Ooh, confident. Nice.
Wow.
Look at you.
Oh my
Spend
gosh.
this.
So
That
now our
worked.
only objective out here is to possibly still try to find your friend.
I guess. I got a feeling that maybe there's just nothing to it.
No, there's gotta be.
There's gotta be.
be.
None of us have ever done any of the things our characters are supposed to do.
I'm like halfway keeping out looking for a strange mark.
Yeah, what is the stranger mark supposed to be again?
Dinosaur?
It's either just going to be the constellation of dots, or it's actually going to show this like dinosaur dragon thing.
Yeah, could be anywhere.
But it could just be like the dots, and like like if something shows like stars in one of the pictures, and I'm supposed to remember to look at that. But it's supposed to just show up on any card.
When Wes is prepared,
What?
just you finish your thing.
We need to do the hoverboards, and that's past 10.
Oh.
So I think we stop there, we do the hoverboards, and continue looking for your fairy godmother.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
What if it's there?
Yeah, we just have to look.
What if she's over here?
Yeah, what is behind
I
them?
honestly think it's going to be in the middle of the lake.
Or
Yeah.
what if we. Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah. Is that it? We're done? We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Calling it an evening.
That's the end of our show for this evening. Thank you for joining us
You
on
guys
game
are a
night
wonderful audience.
while we play the 7th Citadel, which we'll probably just keep playing for the rest of time.
Thanks, YouTubers, for watching.
Or viewers.
Like, subscribe. Don't forget to clip your waitress. Tip your waitress.
What are we doing to the waitress?
Wait.
Brooklyn? Who?
What are we encouraging?
You know. You wouldn't be brave enough to do it.
What are we clipping? 5%, 10%, 20% clip.
Even if I got the proper instructions, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd chicken out.
In the infamous names of words of what's her name? Bridget Fetisi.
What?
Now go out there and make me rich. She's the best.
Is that your boss?
No, she's a YouTuber.
YouTuber?